vie est fade comme la poussière. Mon démon intérieur ne me laisse aucun répit. Les paroles malveillantes laissent des cicatrices profondes qui restent ouvertes. Que puis-je y faire? Ma vie se résume à subir du mépris et à survivre dans la souffrance. Pourquoi est-ce à moi de porter le chapeau alors que je ne suis pas fautif? Noblesse et misère, serait-ce de la chance? Quel sera mon choix entre le chemin d'épines et celui de rose? Et où l'on sait de cette pièce, je séguerai ou je résiste. Mon destin se pliera à ma volonté. Quant à moi, je suis dorénavant mon propre maître. Oh, that I own my fate. Life, oh, that I set my fate.
I think I did pretty good. Alright. Alright, get me out of here. Oh, hey, I was out. Oh, wait, I actually wasn't. What's up, everybody? Nom Nom Nom's here, back again with more Zenless Zone Zero. Sorry. I decided to use this opening music area. Oh, I have pinking unlocked. Apparently we have hold inputs now. This one was really funny. I meant to retry again, but I ended up getting S+ on the hard mode, which was fun. Anyway, let's give this a real try. Hold on. That's fine. I like. Also, I think this is French. Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking about how you need to focus for a rhythm game. I can't believe I missed the last two. The second to last and third to last notes. Alright, well, I'm out of here. Alright. Never mind, that was awful. I'm back to business as usual. But yeah, what's up everybody? I'm up here and back again with more Zenless Zone Zero gameplay. Or it's gameplay time. I actually got over 50,000. I did see people were able to get the kill, though I don't have signature on Seed. So, you know. Thinking about how much that matters. It probably matters a bit. Since I have Hurt String Nocturne. Also,
where are we going?
Very hilariously, this was the build I got my 51k on. Gosh, the new disc set is so bad. But I mean, I think this is just a much better set for me. From me, let's see, base attack is 16, so it's 160 more. This is just more attack than the set I was using with Dawn's Bloom. I just have better discs. But yeah, the kill I saw, yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a perfect disc. That's a still a good disc. Definitely still a good disc. It's three rolls into positive stats. And then yeah, that's another perfect disc. So yeah, I have 2 perfect discs, and that's really good for a right side disc. And so is this one and that one. But yeah, gosh, the seed Orphie Astra team I saw that got a kill was Astral Voice seed, but of course with signature, which I don't have. Sorry. But comparing it all, like Heartstring Nocturne definitely has just outright better crit stats. The same crit rate baseline, or base stat, advanced stat. But the crit damage in the ability, the passive, is just better than the crit rate, at least in amounts, from Seed's signature. Because it's 15% crit rate versus 50% crit damage. So yeah, if their power levels are about 1 to 2, then yeah, like 30. The 15% crit rate's the same as 30% crit damage. So yeah, it's like decently less crit stats. I also hate how I can't use my right stick to scroll down on abilities anymore. No, that doesn't help. I think I have to go to overclock. It just, yeah, look at it. It's annoying. But still, it's 50% crit damage. I'd have to go to Box Galaxy to look at seeds, but I'm pretty sure that one's seed after the worst crit stats, or it still has the. I believe hers is only 20% defense shred, or 25% for her basic attack and ultimate, which is vast majority of her damage. But still leaves the EX and some other moves out to dry, I guess. Maybe that's the right way to phrase it. But, yeah. And then it also does electric damage. So I think it's electric damage and defense shred for specific attacks. Yeah, that definitely makes up for it, but I feel like the gap between Heartstring and her signature isn't that big. Unless I'm using, defense shredders like Trigger. Ooh, I'm doing the attack percent build. Not sure, how often you need the extra impact for her specifically. And because, Orphie's in the team now, Trigger gets a decent amount of buffing. She will, because she's an Aftershock agent, she'll keep the, let's see, my Orphie is 343. 343, let's see. How much do you need? Like 3, I think you needed like 3.7, or, yeah, 3.7, so, yeah, it's still like a 600, I think that might be close to a 650 attack buff, just because I'm not using a 2-piece ER, which is fine. She's getting 650 attack, plus 25% more defense shred from Orphie. So yeah, 50% defense shred, Trigger. And then yeah, Orphie gets 80% defense shred. Very solid. So yeah. Okay, I heard a bit of a buzzing. I don't know if that's audible, but it's my PC. It's okay. So how I hit that? All right.
I've got your back.
Yeah. I should get to Shiyu just to have that done with. Let's see if I remember. I think it was 2 newer bosses. I think the clown and someone else. Jester and someone else. But yeah, hey man, I didn't mean to talk to you, Benji. Excuse me. Sorry. Let's see. Yep. Unfortunately, yeah. A lot of other attacker teams just suffer because the DA buffs this round suck. And I was able to get a 20k with Coletta. I should try that later, but these DA buffs suck. The only buff that helps Coletta is this one, which is only build-up rate, AP, and disorder damage. Or this one, which only gives 30% crit damage. Because all of these buffs are tied to having an attacker in the team, so I can't even use Coletta. And even if I put Orphie with Coletta, Uh, the only buff Coletta gets is 20% damage, so the really frustrating thing is that a larger portion of the buffs in DA only apply to DPS, which, you know, makes the amount of DPS your supports actually provide less. So it's annoying. Like, Trigger doesn't get an attack boost. She gets a lot of damage. She gets at least the full damage buff, the full 70%, but she misses out on 40% crit damage, which would be nice because her own crit damage is pretty low.
Where are we going? I am the Eye of Obel.
I mean, it's still pretty low for 90% crit rate. Even with the summit buff, she is only at 156% crit damage. Back. So, you know, that last 40% could have been nice, but no. Yeah, the A buffs are pretty sucky for outside of like electric and dual DPS. Because honestly, I don't know. 70% damage is pretty nice, and so is 40% crit damage. But like, there's a lot of other buffs that do quite well. Sorry, my hat, which is resting on a monitor.
Where are we going?
Let's see how much with this buff change. It's a lot less damage, but like normally Seed still has a decent amount of damage. She just has less than the average DPS or average attacker, and she has 25% damage here, and nothing else. Yeah, so yeah, 25% damage is pretty low. Like, Evelyn only has like 30%, and that's pretty low for attackers, because a lot of attackers have a lot of damage to boost up their raw modifiers. You know, it's how Soldier 11 is balanced with 70% fire suppression damage boost. I wonder if I could have really used another 16 RAM. Anyway, I'm just worried if that's why. Sorry, I went silent to see if it picked up on the mic. I'm just worried if the RAM is why it's getting a bit loud, or maybe it was always that loud, I just never noticed. Yeah. Her damage buffing is lower than usual because I'm using Astral Voice, but with her signature set, 55% damage, only for her basic attacks, but still, that gives her innately 80% damage, which still means the massive amounts of damage the DA buff give is solid. Because Orphie at M0 doesn't give any damage, and neither does Trigger if she's stuck on Summit. So yeah, it's definitely very strong for Orphie, or strong for Seed, but it's a lot worse for other ages like Orphie. She doesn't even get the full 70%, she only gets 40% damage, but it's on top of having innately 85 here and 15% on the 2-piece for Shadow Harmony. So she's already at 100% damage boost. Which is honestly why I put attack on her, which probably isn't good because she still gets very close to what? She still gets well over 1500 attack. Like, I think over 1600 flat attack, which diminishes the value of, you know, percent attack boost. Yeah. I mean, my discs aren't amazing. Oh, actually, this one's pretty solid. I have some really good discs, but also some mediocre ones. Like, I just lack attack from these two slots and this slot, so I have 3 discs that just don't provide me with a substantial amount of attack. So attack here seems more bearable, though it's also just to get the crit ratio up. This disc is actually pretty bleh. But I just didn't get another one that had a crit rate, which I kind of would really appreciate. And this can only end up being the same. Yeah, but now it's worse. Oh yeah, because it still has some crit damage on it. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. Do I have any more Shadow Harmony? That's a crit damage one. So fire damage 1. That's a defense percent 1. That's another defense percent 1. They're identical. It's so sad. Yeah. Yeah, that one disc is kind of holding back my entire build, and this one's not. And this one's still pretty good. It's just would have been nice to have attack percent. But yeah, I need crit rate since I'm using attack percent here. So yeah, I'm sure my Orphie build can be better, but it's still really solid. Oh yeah, I have been getting materials, but I think I'm very broke. Yeah, I can afford exactly one more skill upgrade. Awesome. I can't even just... Okay. Random materials, but I almost can't even afford that one. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna 11 out Evelyn, who is still stuck on Inferno Metal, but that's fine. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Since they're still built, I will do this real quick. A real quick 3 minutes, if even. But yeah, the fight can be frustrating. It was really funny. The DA kill I saw had a moment where I think Orphie, or no, it was he just get hit. And I don't think they quick assisted out either, so they just had to take that little time loss. You know, time loss on dealing damage. I think I turned everything up, because I happen to be listening to things. Which is about the level I wanted to be while recording.
Recalibrating. Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Oh, dang, I missed the dodge.
Homing barrage! Fire!
I think this will get the break on this leg then.
Going a little harder won't hurt.
That's the...
Not over yet. The target's exposed.
Annihilating all hostiles in visual range.
Relay combat.
I think I did poorly.
Enemy is suppressed. Crushing looks like there's a second round.
No, I was trying to do the basic attack follow-up, but then I got hit.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Eradication mode activated.
Increase firepower. My bullets.
Oh, I hope I don't get
One with the
the
wind.
break with
Need a shower.
her. Okay, that's fine.
It's raining shells.
No, I think I messed up.
Adjusting for wind. It's your turn to blossom. Time to pin them down. Wipe them out. Relay combat. Senior, dismantling the enemy is up to us.
Dang. That was pretty bad stun.
Ether vision activate. Crossfire.
Yeah. Oh, I think I should have wanted to turn a bit.
Speed limiter disengaged.
I can't really control my strength.
Increasing
Oh,
firepower.
wow. Ah, dang, I missed the dodge. The dodging is pretty important.
Press the advantage.
Because the dodging is a good source of the resource. Alright, let's see if I can get the quick assist still. Oh, that's pretty.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Am I missing a leg? Yeah.
I can't really control my strength.
Nice, okay. I think I'm getting really good score on this. That's really nice. Ah, I barely missed it though. Is this... I didn't have enough time to do that. Yeah, I ran out of juice. Oh, almost 54,000. That was really good. That was a new personal best. You know, still not the highest score I got on a DA because I got like a 55,000 on a much lower HP UCC with Shiyu. And honestly, probably a much better buff because, man, the current buffs suck for not this team. Yeah. Cool, no, new personal best. That's a lot of 8s. Almost 54, which is really cool. If I do make a, if I do upload to Nom 2 with this team, it's going to be, if I get a 55. Because that'll be good for me. And it will be without, Seed signature. Heartstring is still really good, though. So, but because there is Defense Shred in this team with, Trigger, a Defense Shred for Seed, then there is still some stacking, Also, I can't believe this is still Astral Voice Seed.
Seed at your service.
Like, why does it feel like it's way... Oh, you know what? I did forget. This is basic attack damage, so, those EX specials, those EX specials, the ultimate, they also get that 24% damage boost now, which they used to not. Yeah. And yeah, because it's not as much damage, it makes this mountain of damage here for Seed specifically that much more potent. So yeah. Weakness advantage, damage, and a lot of damage, and then even crit damage to help out. That's all good. I mean, with the crit damage, my Seed is at, let's see, 180, plus her own, 210. And then from King of the Summit, 240% crit damage, which is pretty nice. Then she has a ton of crit attack buffing from herself in Orphie, some of the time. Unfortunately, the attack buffing isn't consistent, but still.
I really like your
I don't like the sniff. Alright. Current Shiyu defense. Wow. Alright, well. Is this 2? Okay, no. It's the classic jerkwads. And another Dolahan. Yeah, it's a different Dolahans, but ionized. Okay. And it's the Ether Weak and Ice Resistant Dolahan and the Ice and Ether Weak one. Sure. I guess I can do this. I mean, I like doing Coletta. I'll save Coletta for the end. I mean, I don't really know the difference. Also, yeah, the DA buff is in that. Because the patch will change, it'll give fire damage and sheer damage boost for Monado. But then, yeah, Rupture just keeps this permanent crit damage buff. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's only attack and Rupture that gets the crit damage boost. That's so stupid. Yeah, it's really cringe how much they just show the agents. Like, we know it's gonna happen, but still, it's like annoying to see. Because like you can't even play like just things that are fun. Well, you can still, but you're just not given the advantage to do well at all. Like, I'll still play like Coletta at the end here, but she will only get a 20% damage boost. Despite having Lighter on the team already, so. Real cool. Alright. Yeah, she looks fine. She looks like 1 crit roll short than normal. Crit rate roll than normal than, yeah, that team. Alright, let's see what I can do with normal DPS teams. One of them being Jiyu, who's really old, but she gets the big crit damage boost after an ultimate. There's no aftershock in this team. I'm not using the Yuzaha Jiyu team, which is nice for like build up, but not needed if you're already mono ether. And Nickel was really good build up. What am I doing? Yeah.
Taking the shot. Fine. An opening.
Boop, 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 boop.
What's this? I'm here. Freeze. Let me give you a little treat, like this. Taking, don't even.
Yeah, I'm not lining it up, unfortunately, but I don't like Thanatos. Oh, that was weird. I don't think I ever saw that move where he pulls out the shield. Alright, well, at least it didn't take over a minute. Especially if it's only level 58 at the moment.
Adjusting for wind. Not over yet.
What happened there? Okay, I got a burst of lag, and that was really annoying. I think that kills it. Yeah, only 3 ways. That frog is super annoying. It just jumps up into the air and just iframes everything. Like it just like hopped out right before Orphie was about to like stun lock it with her big beam. All right, let's see. I mean, it's a frog. I don't want to do with a frog again, and it's a Thanatos. What is this? It's fine. Yeah, I've already fought this gang with Coletta enough. Let's see how Seed Orphie handles them. Like the Vanquishers are currently characters. Yeah, it is frustrating. Like I can definitely just still S rank with Coletta, but you know, because they're making it take longer. I mean, the fights are just taking longer. You know. I mean, that move was kind of funky. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit me. Yeah, I mean, I guess he's a bit tanky for me. Oh, I thought I had my EX. Oh, really? Well, he was already dead, but I just wanted to chain attack. Oh, I think they're near each other, so this might be good. No, not close enough. Oh dang, missed it. And now the frog can.
Taking the shot. Don't get hit.
And I think she gets. Nicole got most of the parries.
Fine. An opening. I'm here.
Oh, dang. Okay, get out of here. Now, gosh, that almost took 2 minutes. That's so lame. Yeah. I mean, it's not interesting because they're mostly blobs, to be honest. The frogs, they don't do much. They, like, obviously they attack, but they're pretty slow.
Magus, take 5. Adjusting for wind. Increase firepower.
Alright.
I can't really control my strength.
I don't know if she went into her invincible mode.
Engage recalibrating. Is it my turn?
Oh, come on, I thought I was holding the button. I'm surprised that didn't do anything. Oh gosh. I think I wasn't hitting with a lethal attack.
I'm in perfect shape. Give him a
Oh, nice.
full salvo, Senior.
This should hit both, right? Well, at least they're clearing this quickly.
I can't really control my strength.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Not over yet.
Target locked.
I didn't need to do that with trigger. I probably lost half a second doing the finisher with the trigger, but that was fine. It was fun, comboing it all up. Alright. Alright, are these normal fights now? Yeah, they're both bots. Alright, now this one has vanguards, which sucks. This one is electric resistant, so you don't just use seed. But these guys are frustrating, even if they're supposedly fire resist or fire weak. Because they're the shield ones, and so they'll take forever to kill. Thanatos. Cool. Yeah, alright, I haven't fought Thanatos with Shiyu on in a bit. It'll be fine. I need to remember, I think it's a team-wide crit damage buff, but it's only after the ultimate, so I need to remember I get a good big boost after ulting. But it's only for this team. The other team just gets it up forever with the... I think I got corruption. Oh, I did it early, my bad.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
I wonder if I can get a stun before. Nah, okay, I was curious. Oh, dang. Well, this should both break the shield and give me chain, yeah. Unfortunately, I had to wait for the...
Stand down. Surrender.
And because it was after... I triggered the chain with the chain attack from... Alright, it was a 120. But I think I lost a bit of time by not just letting it finish on with Jiwen. I lost like a second. It's fine, it's fine.
Recalibrating. Target locked.
Gosh, like, look at this.
maintain fire.
Alright.
I'll pierce right through. Here comes the tip. Adjusting for wind. You're in my sights.
I don't know why I was doing basic attacks on Orphie. Also, I don't remember pressing the dodge button, but I felt like I dodged.
Fire! Initiating devastating strike.
I don't know if the
Senior.
big ol' saw can break.
Time to pin them down.
Speed limiter disengaged.
Show no mercy.
Everything's on fire. Over the head, Senior.
The target's exposed.
What's a girl gotta do to completely tear you into pieces? Tactical strategy. Relay combat. Maximum firepower.
I don't. This was definitely under a minute. If nice. All right, I was able to burn it up with the Orphie ultimate at the end there. Yeah. Okay. Did that barely miss a minute then, or sub-minute? I was able to. I mean, that'd be weird if I barely missed a minute. The HP would have to gone really high. Yeah. I was only able to. Oh well, there was a preamble, the mob fight before it. I was able to sub. I think I was able to sub 50-second the yak. Now I'm thinking about it. I took a lot of time with the shield guards. They're so obnoxious because they just have hold their shield up and they take like no damage, and it's really frustrating. But yeah, I was able to sub 50-second the first boss. Gosh, I'm kind of annoyed. I don't think I did recordings on it. I just wanted to, because I was watching Soul stream, and I told him about I was able to sub 70-second with Orphie, Seed, and Coletta. But during that, I was also able to sub 50-second. I'm pretty sure I was able to sub 50-second. Man, I wanted to do normal runs with that team. No. Well, gosh. Wait, no. I clicked on the... What? Why would I click on this one again if I was highlighting this one? Gosh dang it. But yeah. Now it's annoying. This boss will be fine. Gosh, he's miasma though. So he'll have that whole break. So, at least there's no mob fight in front of it. Gosh, there's a mob fight in front of this one though. Oh, well.
Where are we going? There's no.
We're doing this now.
today.
Maybe we're doing this now. Let's see, they're Ether Week.
You want to test my hammer?
And she built. She's not too built. And neither are they, so that saves time.
I'm here.
Where is she? Come on.
Good. Let's. One. Hey, don't look.
Wanna see?
I'll protect you from.
I have two.
Is
Over
the
here.
asset.
I'm here.
You want to test my hammer? Nothing to fear.
Yeah, there's a mob fight in front of it though, which is frustrating. That the mob fights are what Coletta struggles with most. I'm still gonna do Inferno, even if it has the means to get interrupted often, which is annoying, but it's just a strong set, so I'm gonna deal with it. Crit damage. I think she's on my big crit damage one, and then I'm gonna elect to do my really nice Branch and Blade Song 2 pieces. Well, it's one really nice piece and another solid piece still for being attack percent. Bit high. I'm gonna play balance around the amazing amount of. Is that the big one? Yeah, that's a good one. The amazing amount of crit rate I get from Nicole. So I need 57%. So like one less crit rate roll, which means this one here. That's fine. Yeah. And because they're Ether Week, it's meant to be a Coletta solo DPS, but Asha and Nicole will be a decent amount of the total team DPS. Even if Coletta's like 50% of it. The only DPS buff Coletta will get is fire damage. Oh, wait, never mind. It doesn't matter if I did the Yuzaha team, which I think is stronger than Nicole, especially because I have a really nice pen set. And it increases the uptime of Infernal Metal. But, like, it doesn't matter because the... you need to have an attacker be an attacker rupture to get the boost, which is so frustrating, man. It's so cringe. Come on. Because the other side is like a solo electric weave boss, I think it'll be fine. Gosh. Yeah, and it's unfortunately frustrating. It's unfortunately really frustrating trying to... I think I'll play this like a no stunner. Oh wait, I wanted to... I prefer to save... Gosh, did you see the health bar move? I didn't. He's not giving me any parryable attack. Oh, what? What was that? Oh yeah. I mean, this theme is just really fun, man. You just ping pong between... I should have ulted faster, but I didn't have it immediately. Man, that was really cool. I ulted early, but still was able to get... Yeah, that's lame. Yeah, I figured. It looked like that. It looked like it was gonna end.
My turn. Stand still. Let me beat you into the foundation.
Do I have...
Let me give you a little treat. Like this song.
Yeah, there's just things happening, and it's just really fun rotation. I like this a lot.
You asked for it. My turn. Come on, try harder. Here we go.
Oh, really? I thought I hit the dodge. Are you kidding me? You just missed, Nicole. Ah, that's so lame.
Just watch me. My turn.
That's actually really annoying. I hate everything, dude. Are you kidding me? Gosh. It's like a 250. It could have been a 230. It totally could have been a 230. Some just need like probably just better RNG, to be honest. There was quite a few times where I just didn't get the parries because I was spamming attack with Coletta, and because she was in that animation, because you can go like this, and that just takes too long for her to get back out of. And so I just missed parries by going to Nicole Coletta's midair, which is normally efficient, but because there's back-to-back parries and it's you don't have like a second person to parry off of it, yeah. I couldn't go do the parries to get more days on him to get a stun earlier.
Adjusting for wind.
Probably didn't need that much.
Target locked.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Recalibrating.
Okay, also, I did not have stun. Well, not stun, but,
Increased firepower.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's so lame. No, I'm not accepting that. I barely missed the first stun just because it did the transformation. That's probably a moment where it's impactive, because I'm definitely still using the attack one.
Adjusting for wind.
No, come on. That's funny.
Sustain fire.
No. Also, why did that not parry?
Ether vision activate.
Oh, come on. What's happening?
Initiate rush attack.
Also, I normally end on
Sustaining fire.
Orphie, but it's fine, I didn't. Also, that was the earliest I could ult out of that.
Speed limiter disengaged.
This bullet will reach its mark.
Not over yet.
Um. Oh wow, the shock stopped him. I should have dashed.
Here comes the big one.
Why am I not on Orphie?
Can't really control my strength.
Yeah, wow, I was able to skip a miasma phase entirely by the stun lock, but yeah, I don't know why I wasn't on Orphie. She might have stuck in her big animation still. I don't remember. That took over a minute. It's garbage day. Anyway. What was that? 112. So 72 seconds. I felt like I screwed up quite often, but that was really funny. That was a lucky shot, because it looked like he was about to go in his animation, but then he got shocked and didn't do it, and that allowed me to continue, like, doing the stun locks, because, sorry, I'm hitting something that probably making a lot of noise, sorry. The, Orphie Anti just has big stun locks with Orphie's big punch, slam, and I think that's, Flower Slaughter. No, Slaughter is the punch in, a downfall is the big slam. And then, but Orphie's, let's see, specifically the second half. No, actually not the second half. It's the heat charge. As soon as it powers up, has a high stagger. Anti-interrupt. Boosting the skills interrupt level, yeah. I kept missing parries too. And it's really annoying. If I want to retry that side of the fight, I have to go through Avarice again. I kind of want to. Annoyingly. Gosh. It's so lame that only... Also, yeah, I definitely could have gotten a 230 with this team. And that was with the only buffing being 20% fire damage. Like, she didn't get the big 50% crit damage. She didn't get the sheer bonus. Yeah. And I, like, this... Oh no, I adjust my Clutter build, so he actually has crit damage. Not that much. She doesn't hit 200%, which is what I try to aim for. Because she just doesn't have the options, which is frustrating. Yeah. Alright, that's been a good runs. Not even an hour in, but yeah. Gosh. I do want to retry that. I mean, might as well try it with a normal team, huh? I think I also want to... So, I deal more damage, and I don't need a second stun. I kill it before the first stun. So I think attack percent is the way. I just need to make sure I get this done before the miasma field change. And it's interesting to wonder how much, if it's faster or slower to go through the miasma phase. I'm speaking poorly. Because the miasma phase will give that burst of days and resources, you know, but it will be damage reduction, and he will waste time doing his parry gimmick. I don't think it lasts too long, but still. But yeah, because I don't need more than one stun, I don't think I would want to go impact on trigger.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Yeah, as for this team, yeah, I'll go back to a normal team.
Oh my lord.
Let's nothing to fear.
I don't.
I've got your Officer 148.
I don't think I've done Shiyu with Evelyn,
I'm here, so we're good.
and Niter's gonna have a sucky build. That's fine. He's gonna get the. Because I kind of care about that other team more at the moment. I don't have a big. I just need to make sure I get crit rate. No, I had a crit rate +2. Where's the crit rate +2? Gosh, you didn't make it. Ah, I don't have my good disc. Because of Evelyn. I just need to get a crit rate here then. What is it? The last one. Meaning one of these have to go. Probably this one. Even though it's attack, which is DPS. Wait, I haven't done another one? Gosh, that sucks. Ooh, that's actually gonna be very bad because it's the level 0, but it's the attack disc. Which kind of needs to be leveled. It's fine. But yeah, she's fine, and then she needs to borrow from Coletta. I gotta phrase that correctly. Unfortunately, it's only the 2. I just realized, yeah. Torturing Nocturne is on seed. Let's see. How fast do I shock? Because that determines the difference. It's, I think, a bit of a difference, so... There we go. One signature W engine, one limited engine that's not correct. That's
Asset
fine.
confirmed. It's my duty to protect the asset.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, sure. I should probably swap off of Mercury because the boss is not fire weak. So I'm pretty sure Mercury, even with the damage boost from Aftershock teammates, isn't anything too amazing. Nice.
Neutralizing the threat.
Are you kidding me? That happened again. Well, alright, well that hit at least wasn't anything too amazing.
Don't cross the line. Your journey ends with me.
I think I'm doing this right. Oh wow, yeah. I wasn't sure Asha had enough time. Dang, that last hit didn't get in.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Alright, well while he's down here. Yeah, it looks like he has HP base. Oh, my bad.
I'll save you.
I'll cover you.
There it is. Buzz off.
Alright, well this will be a quick death then.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Alright,
Slips through
yeah,
my
that's fine. And I didn't have an ult, right? I ulted at the start of the miasma phase, so I don't think I had the crit damage buff. I can actually check here. I didn't have the crit. I think I did have the crit damage buff. I don't think Lighter's crit damage buff shows up here. Because it's a specific damage type of crit damage. So I think that is me having the crit damage buff. Well, I mean, easier check. Yeah, 55 there. No, wait, they wouldn't have the crit damage buff. But they have 50% more. And so, yeah, that's Summit plus Astra plus the stage bonus. So, yeah.
Yep.
So that's a normal team. It's over a minute faster. And probably could have been done way faster. I'm not the best. And I wasn't expecting the... I think I wasn't expecting Astra to have ult. So I wasn't prepared for it. And I wasn't prepared for how much time, because I think I'm used to fighting Corruption Complex and Miasmic Fiend, and I think they both have shorter stun durations. And I think if I was a bit faster, I could have gotten, like, the big portion of the chain attack was in the stun, but I didn't.
Max ether vision activated.
Is this enough to get? It is. Yeah, okay.
I've been on standby for a long time.
Yeah, it's hard to... Man, it's hard to... Man.
Omen Barrage. Fire. Second target.
Oh, well, I kind of don't feel like doing...
Give him a full salvo.
That makes me kind of not feel like checking. I don't know how good this rotation is. Checking. I meant, like... I don't feel like using trigger chain attack then.
I can't really control my strength.
Sniper's creep.
I want
One
to
shot,
do
one
this
kill.
ultimate just to keep him chained.
Not over yet. Let's treat him to that. What's in the barrel?
Dang, actually that was my fault. Dang, I could have gotten it before. Yeah. Nice wipe out. That I could have shocked him, but I didn't. I saw that. I had the time to shock. Was that even slower? Oh, what was the last one? Oh, well, now I have to check. Everything looks good. 19? Was it 17 last time? So that was with the delay from the going, with the delay from going into the miasma phase, and I didn't need the damage boost. I think it's simple as that. Hold on. I need to back up to before the Evelyn run. I think I ran towards, hold on. Sorry. I'm looking at my phone, and unfortunately it's not the... At 12, yeah, okay. So it was 7 seconds slower this time. And I think it was entirely because I didn't get that shock. Not just the time waste, but just the big DPS decrease. If it's still the same as I heard, I think the miasma phase is a 80% defense buff on top of a damage resistance boost. So that makes the defense shred even less valuable than normal. So, because instead of Orphie having 80% defense shred, I think, am I counting that right? Yeah, 55 plus 25, so yeah, 80%. Instead, she's going from 100% to 20% of the target's defense. She's going from 180 to 100%. So she's going back to it not having boost, or not having defense boost, but you know, it's still a big decrease. And it's much worse for the defense shred than it is for Pen. So annoying. I definitely want to try it again. until the run feels good. Unfortunately, that also means I need to do faster with this first side.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out. Oh, well.
Yeah, want a glass of nitro fuel?
I don't know how much I want to do it, but I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to just try to get a higher score.
Want to see the?
Hey, don't look down.
I'm.
I'll protect.
Standing by. Is the concert starting?
Do I do Yuzaha team? You know, the Yuzaha Evelyn trigger team was actually pretty fun. I might actually reset the DA fights just to try that again, have it on stream, or have it in a VOD.
Let's fire it.
Want to see the red scarf?
My glider's build sucks, and that probably impacts. Very well. Now it sucks less. He still isn't at 2000 attack, but he's dealing more damage, by golly. Just needs... Man, gosh, my other set is so much better. Look at this, man. Look at this. And the crit stats get better with the impact woodpecker disc. Anyway,
The eye of Obel.
yes, the crit stats get better, so it's not that much of a DPS increase to swap over to impact. Still, because of how it went, it really feels like, yeah, it really feels like, yeah, I just need to make sure I get that shock, which I think is proccable with trigger or seed. I just need to stay on seed more. And so after the stun, yeah, I think it still was that. I think trigger, seed has, I feel like, solid electric buildup. It's just probably not enough to justify only using it. And I'm pretty sure it's combined with trigger. And I guess it's only what it feels like to me. I think her EX is just a good spam of electric hits that is good build up. And then a lot of her, I think she just has a lot of small hits, which, you know, make her more inclined towards electric. It's not a much damage weapon, so there's a chance her main set would be better. Sorry. There's a chance her Dawn's Bloom would be better here because there's not as much damage inflating from the stage buff. Like, DA gives her 70%, she's only getting 20% here. Her damage is really high because she's like 240, right? So now she's like 290. Also, I guess to be clear, this 135 is with Zanshin Herb Case. Evelyn. Yeah, I want that under 70-second one, but
Asset confirmed.
because I already did this, now I have to have a faster stage here just to have a guaranteed look at it. Anyway, since I've done that. Yeah, I know what these where these just came from, so what am I doing?
Want a glass of
I don't know how I went all the way there and just kept spamming the A button. So I ended up going to her mindscape and pressing on it. Alright. Yeah, move all. No, because I'm not... I was thinking maybe I just swapped them with Evelyn, but they'd be mixed up and not completely one-to-one swapped, because Bernice uses Coletta's set more than Evelyn's, so they overlap but not everything. Like, she'll end up using... Oh yeah, I forgot, Evelyn was missing that one, so that was maybe a bit of a loss. Maybe they trade that one. But that's only like half the disc. 72 is what I want. She still ends up using that was the crit rate? Yeah, big crit rate one. And this other big. Oh, crit rate plus 1/1. Yeah, and then that's a 100% crit rate build. And 130% crit damage, except it's Miyabi signature, so that's plus 50% crit damage. So, like, the same reason why Heartstring Nocturne is OP. But for anomalies, if anomalies could deal damage by critting, and Bernice does. And hey, you know what? Lighter has pen now, so he benefits more from the M2 Bernice's pen boost. Which rotation do I like more? I feel like I like that more, and because I'm not using Astral Voice anymore on Asha Yao, it's completely fine to have her using her Quick Assist into Lighter. Cool. Why does it start like that? And then he goes, oh. Gosh, that was definitely a random. Gosh, why are they so spread out? And why did he... Oh, wait. I can't tell how much he threw away. Also. Yeah,
There it is.
I think I'm playing this game very poorly. Hey, at least Lighter got his finisher punch in.
Gotcha now.
At least I get the chain attack. I think I want to do a full chain. A chain attack, I meant stun. Whatever. I definitely want a full chain just to... Yeah, just to build up resources for everyone.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, I think Bernice is actually a very solid crit attacker, the same way like Alright, right, he doesn't have...
My pleasure.
I missed some dodges. Oh, I was really hoping to get the iframes from this.
Gotcha now. I'll save you.
Hey, that was pretty close. I think I want to just go straight here because he'll kill it with this burn. Yeah, and I swapped in just in case. Alright, it was longer. It was like 10 seconds more than a crit DPS who actually got a crit damage buff. Because that was Birdie's getting 10 seconds slower than Evelyn without our signature. Despite not getting the 50% crit damage buff whenever they ult.
Magus, take 5. Ether vision activate.
Let's treat him fast. Not over yet.
In target lock.
No, she didn't have enough. Wait. Did she not?
I can't really control my strength.
Yeah, that was awful. And that run was so weird. What happened? So I definitely missed at least Ann parry. Yeah. A parry.
Recalibrating.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
You're in my
Oh gosh dang it.
Snake is the better.
Get behind me.
Gosh, why? What was that? Dude, really, I'm trying to... Why? What happened to my hold input, dude? I don't think it was lost, it just didn't allow me to do it immediately after swapping back in, which was really annoying because it just let her take a hit for no reason. 3, 4, gosh dang it, whatever.
Not over yet.
Eradication mode activate.
The move is combat. I'll pierce right through. Supporting position.
Alright, the shock is there. No, it's not worth it. Did I do too much damage and so he went straight to the transition? That's really frustrating. I'm just not getting enough parries, but like I think I hit the parries that time. I just didn't have enough.
Adjusting for wind. I'll pierce right
I can't really control.
Hey, that time I just didn't hit the parries.
Recalibrating.
Yeah, I missed the parry there again.
Increase firepower.
Alright, gosh dang it, that sucks, man. I wasn't holding it.
Are one with the wind.
Not over yet. Give him a full
That's so frustrating. Yeah.
Adjusting for wind.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. Gosh. Gosh, I wasn't holding the button, so I didn't get the chain. I wasn't expecting her to be, like, EXing in. I missed that. So I got the chain attack when I didn't want it.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Not over yet.
Alright, I'm getting a good amount of parries. Oh.
Everything's on fire.
Firepower and maximum.
Yeah, really. He's transitioning all the way to the... He did the phase transition. It didn't feel like I was doing that much damage. I don't know why. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
I'm gonna try to... Alright, another... Man, okay.
Recalibrating.
Not over yet.
Gosh, that's so frustrating. I missed that. I didn't go into the whole charge on Orphie to still knock him. Still... I feel like I was getting a lot of parries. I'm just not getting the stun, though. But I'm...
Homing barrage. Fire.
Increase firepower.
I thought I...
Second target.
Alright, well, I got a shock.
Give him a full salvo.
Well, I'm doing this before the stun, which is a terrible idea.
Hey, Junior.
You're in my sights. Recalibrating.
Disengage. Unleashing artillery barrage.
I don't know what this rotation is.
Wipe them out.
Tactical strategy. Relay combat. Tactical strategy. Oops, I can't really control my...
My bullets are one with the wind.
Not over yet.
Oh, that did a stun. Why?
Sustain fire.
Yeah, whatever. Come on. Gosh, this is so annoying. Alright. I get that one run. Also, that one run was weird.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
activated.
Saw that coming. Increased firepower.
And then, yeah, he almost summoned.
Firepower at maximum.
Support ready.
Unleashing artillery barrage.
Gosh, I meant to ult with
Full salvo,
Orphie. That's so frustrating.
Speed limiter disengaged.
Enemy
My bullets are one with the wind.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Maximum firepower! Careful, Captain! Let's treat him to that.
Pierce right through.
Not over yet! Here comes the big one! This is you!
Let's see, wait. Yeah. It's taking way too long. Because the first round was 140, but it's not 1-to-1. Because I stand around and waste time. Yeah, no, but it's 140 here.
Not over yet!
What happened? Okay, I'm not even bothering with that because I'm brain offing, just running in with Orphie.
Adjusting for wind.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
The melody of combat. Time to pin them down. I'll pierce right through. Fire support.
Nice.
Not over yet!
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Really? That was so early, dude. Yeah, but gosh, I had that first combo. How did I do that, man? That's so annoying.
Let me show you how it's done. Adjusting for wind.
3, 4.
Not over yet!
The melody of combat.
Initiating devastating strike.
Trigger! Pincer attack! Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Eradication mode activated.
My bullets are one with the wind.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Awaiting order.
It's your time to blast.
I assume she slammed.
Give him a full salvo, Steve Senior!
That's looking at something. There might be a bird in the tree.
Steve Senior! Flash attack! Tactical strategy!
Okay, I'm getting both ults in.
Steve Senior, dismantling the enemy is up to us.
Increased firepower.
Not over yet!
Support ready.
Everything's on fire!
Gosh, barely missed it. I needed to do that immediately.
Behind me.
Alright, but yeah, I'm already over a minute. I can't waste time in this stupid mode.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Steve Senior!
Increasing firepower output.
From like a 140 something to 338 or 308. That's like a 22. So like that's still slower. It's probably like a 118 because of the time it takes to walk into the fight. Now I got like a 112.
Recalibrating.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Increase power. Supporting position.
Everything's on fire!
Roman barrage. Fire.
Is this gonna be enough days to...
Initiate rush attack.
Really? Are you kidding me? Gosh, that's the worst. Wait, well, I swear it was blinking. Was it not blinking? It was blinking? Are you kidding me? He was in the stun. Why'd it go out? Come on. That's insane. Hold on, I need to up the quality on my phone. I'm just gonna bring it up. What? Just gonna bring it up on the other monitor. Like, quality is so low on my playback. Hold on.
There's an unusual silence in the
That's not my stream quality, is it? Gosh, I actually can't tell for some reason why my stream quality isn't this low, is it?
Scouting, all clear.
Yeah. What? He had... Oh. Hold on. Window capture.
There's an unusual silence in the air.
Like, you... Yeah, I actually can't see anything because I shrink this. But you can see it. That's 160%. Hold on.
Scouting,
Sorry, I don't know why the quality's... But yeah, you can see here, he's at 135%. He was in stun. What do you mean? Why?
there's an unusual silence in the air.
He can just not go, keep going while he's stunned. What? That's insane. Like, I should have played it out just to see what happened, because that was insane. I don't understand that. That's actually bizarre.
All clear.
Like, that wasn't just, like, getting stun immune like what Miasma Priest does. The Miasma Priest just gets stun immune. So you just can't deal damage to him. Or, well, you can't. He'll just stay at 99 days. But he's at 99 days. He's not stunned. That's so weird. And frustrating. Why can he do that? He was stunned. I should have been in the clear. Why didn't I proc a chain attack? I don't know if I just... And now I don't know if I just accidentally held that button down for manual chain, or if I literally just couldn't proc a chain because he wasn't actually stunned. He just had stun damage. Like, he still has all the damage reduction from being in Miasma phase, but then he had an extra... What was that? 35% stun damage? That's so bizarre.
Recalibrating.
I can't really control my strength. Treating the back.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Why didn't the charge go off? I thought I was holding it. Yeah.
Adjusting for wind.
Not over yet.
Is she already out? Why? Also, yeah, she's just not getting any... She's just not getting any bullets back despite the taps. Like, she really needs you to hold it down, which is annoying.
Magus, take 5.
It would have been nice if she allowed you to, like, just have...
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Help is here, please.
I could have probably doubled input.
Firepower output.
Say hello to my head. Circle them. Everything's on fire. It's not over yet.
Initiate rush.
Really? Gosh, that's so frustrating. He can just choose to like get out of attacks. He had to have started that like right before I was able to hit the stagger with Orphie's attack. That's so frustrating.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Also, what?
Let's treat him to that. Am I keeping up? Come say hello to my head. It's not over yet.
Get behind me! Show no mercy.
Dude, what was happening? I was holding the button.
Order received.
Come on. He became shock immune too. I saw that. It should have procced shock and it just didn't. That's annoying. Gosh. Why do they do this? Like, what's fun about that? Just a boss that just stops getting stunned. Like, I know why they do it for, like, Miasma Priest, and I still hate it there. Because, like, they want you to get the bonus points and not interrupt this stupid spam assist attack.
I'll take point.
And because, like, this is all you need to do. This is the only input you need to do to get through this stupid parry spam on Miasma Priest. It's, like, it's not really that interactive.
It's not over yet.
Unleashing maximum firepower. Initiate rush attack.
Show no mercy.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Fire support ready. You're in my sight.
Let's treat him to that.
Yeah, gosh, that sucks. I should have swapped to Trigger because she was out of energy, but she could have done her quick EX or quick special and proc stun, I think. It's so annoying. It was already a minute just to get there? No, I was running around. So frustrating.
Maggots, take 5. Ether vision activated.
Not over yet.
No, I meant the other way.
You're in my sight.
Let's treat him to that.
Time to pin them down.
Firepower and maximum.
Is that too much damage already?
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Homing barrage. Fire.
Pretty firebird.
I don't know why I did that. I should have done the hold.
Just going a little harder.
My bad.
forward.
That's stupid.
Hey, Senior.
No, this should give me Orphie ultimate, right? That was a bad rotation. I think this one's just gonna suck.
Mantling the enemy is up to
This bullet will reach
I don't
its
know about
mark.
using Trigger's ultimate here.
Disengage.
not over yet. Making fire.
Show no mercy.
Initiate rush attack.
Aw, he was iframed. Come on. Gosh, that last punch needed to just get in there a bit sooner. Yeah, I think the stun rotation wasn't good. I needed to do hold punch instead, I think. At least that's what I feel. And,
Adjusting for wind.
maybe I should have swapped to...
Not over yet.
yeah, I don't know why I did that. I want to try to get trigger parries. I can't even tell.
Incoming trigger! I can't really control my strength.
Or get a shock.
Fire! Firepower and maximum.
Press
I
the
think I full
advantage.
chain here.
Annihilating all hostiles within visual range.
Tactical strategy! Delay combat! Tactical strategy! Torture! Give him a full salvo, C-Senior! It's not over yet!
My
Gosh,
guts
I am
are one with the
surprised.
wind.
Like,
Full speed ahead!
Target locked.
Changing fire.
yeah. How much? Oh, he doesn't build up shock at all. Dude, you're just dropping things. What are you doing?
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Man, really? Gosh, I hate that bar.
Nice try.
Oh, yeah. So he died with the thing. Dude, you knocked it over. Can you stop sniffing it? You know what it was. You passed it going into the blinds. Gosh dang it. Yeah, that's much worse, I think. 256. Let's see, wait, 256. Let's see, that's a 240 something? Oh, that has to have been... Was that a faster second run then? Because I'm pretty sure this first run did like 240. My full 10 seconds better or slower. Couldn't have because it was like 146 going to this fight. Like maybe 143-ish on this side. It was 246, sorry. Yeah, I mean it was like in the 115 range. So there is, like, you get that last chunk. You can get that last chunk just dealt with the miasma phase, and maximizing that is pretty good. Still, that's annoying. I mean, it's annoying enough that I have to go through Avarice just to try again. And gosh, I wish you could swap the sides, man, just to try to get a good sense of what the times
Wanna
are.
see the red scarf?
Let's fight.
I'm here, so we
Asset control.
wanna see the red scarf? Time for another win.
Let's do this.
I'll produce the asset. Soldier Orphie.
I'm not late, am I?
Alright. She can take these back from Bernice. Sorry, I started moving before. I won't do the second side, I'm done with it. And then I'll actually trade them. Alright, something's off because there's only... Yeah, this one. This build gives me exactly 80% crit rate without burn. And I'll obviously have 100% because it's a 28% buff, so I'm only getting 20% crit rate
I'll
from...
protect you from any. It's my duty to protect.
I'm only getting 20% crit rate from Inferno Metal, but that's fine. It's completely fine because Inferno... that's still like... That's still a bigger DPS increase than Astral Voice would give this Evelyn. Oh, I forgot you guys were here.
I'm here.
Oh, come on. I was holding the button.
Gotcha now. I'll save you.
Oh, what happened? You shouldn't have given me another parry? I hate this already. What's happening? So what Orphie does is makes the 50% crit damage buff permanent.
All
I'm here.
Is it my turn to fight?
No.
All right.
Really? Yeah, the buffing from Evelyn was pretty necessary then. Did it again. That's so stupid, man. Why? What happened to the parry, dude? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, now she's
I pledge my honor.
Gosh. I'm pretty sure I need that punch to get the collapse effect. What am I doing? Gosh dang it, dude. Why'd that parry miss? What happened there? And shouldn't he be giving 3? I feel like he's supposed to be giving 3 parries and he's only giving 2. And because of that, because he's only giving 2 parries. Gosh dang, really? Oh, come on. Dude, why? I couldn't swap. Was it really because of Evelyn's chain attack? It's supposed to be a fake one. I could swap off of it. Dude. Like, why? Okay, well, that was a lot faster.
I'll save ya.
Precision strike initiate.
Gotcha now.
Yeah, I guess it's just all. Alright. I can't possibly screw this up again.
Nothing breaches my Nothing slips through my defense. Tactical strategy.
Yeah.
Watch out! The enemy! Heads up! Get the scoop!
Wow, I think I let everyone get hit by that. I needed.
Let's provide cover fire.
My pleasure.
Gosh. Yeah, dang. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that was a 40. Gosh. And I felt like I kept screwing up. The first chain seems fine, but yeah, kept getting hit. I think I got back hit, kept swapping. Like, someone got hit, swapped, and that person immediately got hit, so swapped again. Are you kidding me? Why? Why make shielded enemies? They're so stupid and frustrating. Yeah, I meant to like start as Evelyn.
I won't
Come
betray
on.
your trust.
Who's next?
And I think I held the button a bit. Yeah, I don't know why I kept missing that first. I don't have any resources left on Evelyn. That's a bit annoying.
Don't cross the line. Neutral.
There it is.
Nothing reaches my goal. Your journey ends with me.
I'm like screwing up a lot because I'm just not involving Orphie at all.
Countering.
And like I'm pretty sure I just don't have her attack buff.
Watch out.
Don't get hit.
Are you kidding me?
I'll cover
Oh, come on. What happened to the attack, dude?
Gotcha now.
Heads up.
I'll save ya.
Don't cross the line. Precision strike. Nothing reaches my
Oh, that was a 133. Still felt like I screwed up a bit, but yeah, all right. Well, this team, even this team can have 130. The boss. They are buffed quite a bit. 20% damage, 50% crit damage. Buffed. The only people buffed more are the Rupture agents, and it's just Minato after next week in a few days. Yeah. Alright, well, I got all my polychrome, so that's nice. Yeah, alright, I'm done with Shiyu. That's annoying. Time to annoy myself with something else. That was a team. Yeah. I'll just try the normal team. This team has no
Want to
buffs.
see the red scarf?
All they get is crit damage. Yeah. Alright, I'm taking this off of him. Going back to normal trading with Trigger. Oh yeah, he was on this worse set. Dang it, maybe I need to try again. His damage will be better. His, I don't know, 8% of the total DPS. Also, I put on the wrong one. It should be the impact here. Or what I meant, the crit here. Yeah, I mean, gosh, he's like way stronger with these discs. Gosh. I wish I could get a CAD one, but like, gosh, holding the button. Yeah, this is +4 in crit stats on a right side disc, so that's really hard to get. Like his crit stats are really good. Like that's perfect. It's just missing attack percent. That's fine. Yeah, this one's definitely the worst disc, which means it should be upgraded. But I just stopped farming the King of the Summit slot. Unfortunately, it's tied to Rupture, and I'm just not pulling Yixuan or any of 2.3. Which is more than fine, dude. Also, but yeah, these buffs suck, man. This team only gets 20% damage and 40% crit damage, which is alright. That's about as much as what we got from the Shiyu buff, but like, it's like missing 50% damage for electric, while like sheer agents get like their own unique stat they can scale with. Like, I really hate Rupture, to be honest. It's so cringe and lame. It's just attack again. They really don't play that different. And their output is just crit damage. It's just like arbitrary restriction on like. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I missed a parry entirely, which might delay my stun. Yeah, I think I want to get this first stun out as fast as possible. I have a lot of resources now.
cross the line. Your journey ends with me.
How much more stun is left?
Nothing
Not enough for me.
We're just getting started.
I don't know why I did that EX special.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
That's really close. Oh, my bad. What's happening, man?
cross the line.
Sorry.
Removing threat. Nothing reaches my defense. Nothing.
Did that count?
To my defense.
Yeah, it wasn't too early. Nice.
Let our souls resonate.
Don't cross the
I
line.
probably could have.
Don't even try.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
I don't know why I did that. I needed to remember Astro, but I just didn't. I was too focused on. I refreshed the buff. Oh, really?
Nothing reaches my defense.
Yeah.
Don't cross the line. The best defense is a strong offense.
Yeah, and that stun I was completely out of resources for. Oh, at least let me try to get it. It sounded like I got 3 stuns, so maybe I got like one last 1,000 points, because I did stop the parry combo halfway through in the miasma phase. Yeah. Almost 40,000. I know Seed can 40,000 the boss. And I feels like this can probably 40,000. I felt like I did pretty good on my stun rotations. I don't get like the maximum amount of chains and stun, and there's probably a few times where I can probably let loose a chain outside of stun just to get extra points. And assuming I get all those resources back for the stun. Yeah. Solid. Gosh. Almost so bad. Nice stuff. That seemed what did I do? It was Yuzuha, Evelyn, Trigger. It got over 30,000, and I was happy with that. I forget how much it got though. Let's see. Gosh, I kind of do want to try it here because
I'll protect you from any the asset.
The red scarf.
Corruption Complex used to be the punching bag boss,
Relax.
but you know they boosted his HP, so now he's in line with other bosses. And because his HP is increased, it's harder to break his legs. So let's try this again. Yeah. Also, that was almost 40,000, and probably a very doable 40,000. I probably could optimize. I mean, I almost got the stun, a second stun, which probably wouldn't help because it's just a delay a stun phase that I would need to do anyway. No, I can never get the timing right. Oh, come on. I did a dash. That's so annoying.
Precision strike. Initiate.
Come on! I'm trying to aim somewhere else, dude. That's so annoying.
Nothing reaches my defense. The best defense
Oh, why'd I do that?
is a strong offense.
Lose yourself in the music.
Heads up.
Yeah, I screwed up. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Run. Gosh, I couldn't. I was trying to pull myself to the other leg, but I just couldn't. It didn't matter because I wouldn't break it before the stun or anything, but like, come on. The targeting system in this game is so frustrating. And like, there's almost nothing I can do to like force myself to actually target what I want to.
Gotcha now.
Heads up.
Oh, really?
Gotcha.
Gosh dang, this stupid fight! And he did this stupid thing again. Yeah, shouldn't I need to build up resources.
There it is.
Countering. Nothing reaches my defense.
Gosh, that sucked. I delayed the stun so much.
Don't cross the line. The best defense is a strong offense.
Oh, did I don't know what I canceled from her.
Nothing reaches my defense. Don't cross the line.
Why did it target that one, dude? What is this fight?
I'm unstoppable.
Gosh, what is this fight, man? Why is it still targeting that one? Dude. Like, what am I doing? What's happening, dude? I can't. I just can't target this one.
Heads up. Press the advantage.
There it is.
Nothing reaches my
Gosh, I hate this fight. Like, what happened?
Don't even try.
Gotcha now.
Don't cross the line. Nothing slips through my defense.
You or me.
Countering. So
I can't. Are you kidding?
There it is.
Are you kidding me, dude? Gosh.
My pleasure.
Dude, are you kidding me? Dude, are you kidding me?
Make way for the undefeated champion.
Gosh, dang.
heads up.
I
Nothing
almost
reaches
hit the wrong one.
Don't cross the line.
Gosh, I have no resources.
Ends with me.
Gotcha now.
Oh, why'd I do that? I did that way slow. That's so stupid.
Nothing reaches my defense.
We're just getting started.
Yeah. Gosh, this fight is frustrating now. Like, what happened? Gosh, I think it was probably always bad with lighter, but oh, come on. I just can't run around it because my characters are too slow somehow, and he's constantly spinning, so you just can't keep track of the legs. That's so stupid. Like, I wish actually holding the direction actually influenced like the target you were hitting. Like, it feels so random. Like, it feels so random who you're targeting. Like, if you're not holding a direction, I think, or at least if you don't dash, maybe, you will keep focusing on the same leg, but then if you don't dash, you just can't get there fast enough. So you'll automatically refocus constantly. And even then, it just feels like it doesn't focus back onto the like thing I want to target. This is such a frustrating fight. Like, targeting multiple enemies is like by far the worst part of like Zenless Zone Zero's combat. Like, it's horrific. But it's like this fight just constantly asks you to do it because you need to break the legs, and it's really annoying fight. Like, I tried it with Orphie, and I still got like, I think also similarly 37,000 with Orphie on this team, the Astra Lighter team. But it was so frustrating because like you get 1,000 decibels, right? Yeah, 1,000 decibels for breaking the leg, but it's only for the active agent. And so because it's Orphie and she's an off-field DPS, she struggles a lot with this boss because you'll constantly be giving like the decibels to Lighter. It's so annoying because that means it just means less ultimates from her, which, you know, is a lot of damage. Like, she has defense shred, a ton of damage on her ultimate, which has a lower modifier to justify all that, you know, buffing she gives herself. Like, you know, it's still a lot, and it's still an ultimate level attack. So like, it's really strong and it's annoying. Like, that's something you have to manage for a specific team type. And even on this team, like, you just can't, like, swap off Evelyn during a chain attack because the chain will trigger the leg break. And because she wouldn't be active. Or you have a lot of time to swap to someone else to do actions with them while Evelyn does her chain attack, but, you know. Oh, instead, you have to stay on there just to make sure she gets the decibels, which is, you know, time-wasty sort of thing. It's really annoying. Gosh, with the HP increase actually makes this boss so much more insufferable, even though he already had annoying attacks. He became a bit of a pushover to just really annoying and unengaging, because, like, he doesn't do much. He still just doesn't do much, but now you have to take even longer to break the legs, which is just the big frustration, I think. So yeah, not an interesting boss, not a fun boss. Unless they're freaking Seed, who can just dash around infinitely. Because she hovers around, she gets around easily. And even then, like, I don't, like, target hard on Seed, like, which leg. The same I would, because from what I understand, breaking a leg heals the rest up, so you have to start over. So you can't just, like, whittle down leg by leg. So that's really frustrating. Because it means if you're, like, stuck on one side and then it just decides to turn around, like, you have to, like, start over dealing damage to a leg. And, like, all the effort you've done dealing damage to the leg on the other side goes away as soon as you impair something else. Impair a different leg. Or you can try running around the massive boss, which is frustrating because, like, a lot of these characters are just not fast enough, which is so annoying. Like, it's such a frustrating design. So yeah, if he's not a pushover, he's, like, not fun to fight, which is annoying. Let's see. Alright, let's go back to the team I used that actually managed to get a clear. And the only DA buff that works for this team is freaking... Hold on. Yeah, I need to back out, because this buff doesn't apply to Coletta. Only this buff can apply to Coletta, and it's 30% crit damage. That's all she gets from this. That's so frustrating. Like, what stupid DA buffs, dude? Like, that's so lame. Like, and that's part of the frustration with Rupture now. It's just an excuse to make more exclusive DA buffs to, like, because at least we used to get things like Rapid Aid, which applies to any team. Like, any team that can use a quick assist. Like, anomaly teams would probably prefer this buff, but hey, maybe you do like a solo Jane team. She doesn't get any disorder, so like the entire last part to this buff is useless to her. Build up is nice, AP is nice, but that's a big chunk of the buff that's missing. But Rapid Aid, that's a big attack buff, and it gives energy. Yeah, and some damage buff to, you know, a lesser attack. But that helps either anomaly or attackers. but it helps Rupture less so now because there are stupid arbitrary scaling. Gosh. Which I'm not, like, super negative on, like, scaling like that, but yeah. It's really just an excuse to make attackers again, but they use a different stat so that they can get their own buff to take up a slot, so they can shield specific, you know, groups and make other groups worse. Like, they mentioned, Rivinus mentioned how there's going to be, like, 2 buffs at a time that are for Rupture specifically. And he, like, Doom posts it, or, Doom posts it, like, you won't be able to get a 9-star, which is like, completely wrong. Like, even Coletta with 30% crit damage can get a 3-star on this boss. Yeah, it takes the best supports in the game, but you know what? Lead hackers need a lot less. Like, hold on. Like, if this is around... Like, yeah, let's try that. How much worse is 20% anomaly buildup rate, 60 AP, and 40% disorder damage on this team? Like, how much worse is it? I'll get higher consistency on the burn. There's an argument that it's not as bad because of that consistency increase, but it's like 20% less damage, 40% less crit damage. Like, that has to be much worse. Even in this team, which has a load of crit damage, like, just to be clear, my Evelyn will have, like, she's at 215 right now, 215% crit damage. She gets 85. My Evelyn is naturally at 300% crit damage. So, like, 40% crit damage is still like a 2% DPS increase. But still a little less valuable. Also, I think I swapped weirdly on the start. Yeah, there we go. Oh, why'd I do that again? I just have to hurt. What the heck, man? Come on. Why? Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, that's bad.
Don't cross the line.
I got like an extra chain attack in, but
nothing reaches my defense. The best
gosh, this is terrible. I used too many resources, now my stun sucks. I don't want to do this one. That sucked. And I did the same, like, bad, what I feel like is a bad play at the start. I was able to get the perfect dodge with the EX special, which refilled my resources very well. Oh, really? Also, he did the quick one, so I didn't have enough time to... Also, he did this stupid perfect guard. That was interesting. He had a little break time. Yeah, I think I want to go like this. I have a lot of resources to get this first done really fast. I think that was perfectly timed.
The best defense is a strong offense.
I freaking screwed up the entire stun. That's so frustrating. Ah, gosh dang it. Yeah, whatever. That's so annoying. I don't think this is a good idea at all. I really am just fighting for that.
We're just getting started.
Oh, are you kidding me? He teleported anyway?
Unstoppable!
In the chain attack? Really? Like, I definitely hit him with fighter chain attack. But he just teleported away anyway. That's so lame. He's freaking jester issue all over again, but like... Gosh, teleporting enemies suck, dude. Like, why? They just, like, stop getting hit by my attacks. Like, why? Yeah. Alright, well, I did that perfectly this time. Oh, come on. That sucks. I'm not getting the perfect... Oh, come on, man. Alright, yeah, I didn't need to ult.
Nothing reaches my defense. Nothing slips through my defense.
Alright, was I actually able? I don't think the stun is long enough to bother trying to do the attack where you give Evelyn a chain attack.
I'm unstoppable!
Nothing reaches my defense.
We fight together.
Yeah, also that attack did not hit. That's so annoying. Oh, come on. Dude, why? Why? Where is the dodge? Come on. Oh, come on. Dude. Dude, why?
Come on.
Don't cross the line. Precision strike, initiate.
I don't know why I did that.
Reaches my defense.
This song is dedicated to the world.
Your journey ends with me.
At least I got. At least I got all those chains in the sun.
Nothing reaches my defense.
And I was able to get this.
I pledge my honor!
I have a lot of energy from Mida because I didn't spot him for a while. Alright, well, I have resources. Not ultimate.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Oh, hey, ultimate. I didn't let that. Dang, I didn't let. Yeah. Oh wait, actually, it was at the end. I didn't realize it was at the end. I think I missed parries then. Let's see. I felt like I could get 40,000 with the crit damage buff. I still got. What did I get? Like 37, almost 38,000, right? Or was that the complex? Let's check. When was I fighting after that? Yeah, I think that's exactly 4,000 points left. Come on. Yeah, I actually got all parries, which surprises me. Yeah, I think that's almost exactly 4,000, but it's like 3,900 less points with the anomaly buff. But that's still like easily 30, well, maybe not easily, but 35,000. You know, with the anomaly buff on Evelyn on Miasma Priest, I don't You don't need to worry if you have solid teams, and if you practice good builds, and at least just play them a lot more than anything. Which, I mean, I only got Evelyn this patch, but I still feel like I'm solid with her. But there's just a lot of min-max you can do to make her like insane. But yeah, with the anomaly buff, you don't need to worry about like not being able to clear bosses with if you don't get sheer. Like they'll obviously like increase defense. I think is what we've seen from unofficial sources, as they would say in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. But aside from that, but even so, there's like ways around it. Like it'll be miasma, and so because of miasma, it diminishes defense shred. But like even with that, like there were options. Unfortunately, I will say like defense shred options are like limited exclusive outside of Nicole. Like Nicole's will be a huge boost. Like she's like if the base defense of the boss is like higher outside of miasma, Nicole is insanely stronger. Also, she's all the way stuck down here. There's no bringer, so I kind of want to get rid of Rena from the favorites. I have a lot of characters favorited, but like they are characters I play. They are basically all the characters I actively play, and then everyone else here is. Funnily enough, there's a single limited agent down here in the bowels of unfavorited characters, aside from the freebie Harumasa.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
I mean, yeah, there's not much to say. I like a robot hand. That supposedly used to be Billy's, right? But he's spent some time, so he probably upgraded it, and she probably painted it too. But yeah, there's not much else to say. People want like the AoE shield, like the Aegis effect is to all squad members, but only the shield bearer is the active agent, right? So how does it say who becomes a shield bearer? With radiant shield, lasts for 60 seconds, and is equipped by the active character. Yeah, if they just like remove that line, if they say it lasts for 60 seconds, and the value is shared among all squad members, so like it's a shield. Like if you got hit, yeah, it works as it does. It's less for everyone else, but let's say you were doing like quick swap tech, but while the enemy was not stunned and attacking, and they hit both of you, like a butcher, if you like fail to dodge and then swap to someone else and also fail to dodge, they'll still be getting hit by the spin. Like the purple butcher's notorious spin, and so they'll just be getting whapped. But the buff people would want, at least what I'd say is that like they would still be shielded even if they weren't your active character anymore. Until it runs out, which it probably would from that spin attack, but still, it'd be actually shared, and that way it not only is it just better protection all around, but they get the 1000 attack. Just that simple change helps her a decent bit. People say her buffing isn't good. That's just like not true. It's not as good as modern characters, of course. Like, see, she is a bit more than a full King of the Summit short from Astra, but that's still like pretty high. And she does so while being a semi-stunner. Like, her daze is still pretty decent. Like, even if it's not as good as, like, current stunners, it's still pretty good daze. Like, you still get, like, an extra stun over other teams. So, like, it's not nothing. And she does it while giving all this buffing, which is still solid buffing. It just doesn't... It just struggles when you want to do higher-end tech, You want to be swapping around while doing your combos. Like, you couldn't swap off of a Seed doing her big punch, and being able to swap off of that big attack is part of what makes Seed powerful, even if she's, not as good as some other characters. Let's see. Yeah, it's really just that, but, like, the other thing is, like, some other things, like, her ultimate sucks. Like, it's so garbage. Like, even with that 75% increase on shielded enemies, it's just garbage. So yeah, it's just I would just add backwards quick assist on Caesar, just the overpowered shield bash and the ultimate. At the very start of the ultimate, just let her have a backwards quick assist so you can get like a decent amount of damage out, especially if she can actually keep this attack buff while she does her thing. And, you know, having actual days would be nice. She gives herself impact, which is pretty cool. It's at the bottom here, I think, of her EX special. Yeah. Perfect block, retaliation, or defensive assist is just a boost of impact. I thought I got increased. Ah, it's at the top here. At 20% at rank 12. Which is pretty solid. It, you know, helps supplement the fact that she doesn't have days outside of her signature, which, I mean, is a W engine, which also sucks. Like, that days boost just makes her... I would assume it makes her a normal stunner level. Yeah, a normal stunner level. Especially because it's team-wide, so... Like, it's a boost that applies to your teammates, which is really good when you have, like...
I've got your back. Officer
rupture agents who don't have that much days built up on their aftershocks. Like, oh, which is hers? During an ally attack? Yeah. Corrosive Flash. Yeah, that's not much days, 80%, but it's, you know, while someone else is attacking. Or her EX Special Vortex and Crimson Charge, also that's not much. Like, how much does GUN get? EX Special is a 700% comparatively. Yeah, okay, well. What about, Evelyn has, let's see, first form is 55%, 596%, over 600%, higher skill. What's your shots? Please do not resist. Let's see, 90, over 300, 400% from her basic attack combo. So yeah, the rupture agents give very low days. I think I heard a Seed's days was pretty bad too. Like, yeah, look at that downfall. That's an attack that costs resources. Like, GUN has like 700% days build up on her EX special, and I mean even Raining Petals. On fight mode, you can move around. Action hold to consume the barrage. Is that the max damage or something in max days? Release to activate. Okay. So that little last burst is some attacks that shoot off when you release it, I guess. Alright, sure. But yeah, like even she has decent, really nice days on her own EX special, but then they just really take a lot away from her basic attack combo that costs resources to perform. Which it's not a normal basic attack. So that's really weird. And then, unfortunately, hers are clearly just completely neutered for, like, no reason, to be honest. It doesn't make any sense. Like, her Watch Your Step has 400, but her big, like, beam attack has, like, this is the max level. This is less than 130. Or it's like 130% days compared to her normal EX special, which has 400, which is still, like, less than GUN, right? That's weird and absurd. Like her is Watch Your Step performance sweeping laser attack. No, okay. When off field, Crimson Vortex is the big one, and it's still 80%. Ooh, it's the same amount of days as her normal special. Her aftershocks deal the same days. It's so weird. Like, I can kind of get them being low. Triggers is super low too, right? Fire days. Yeah, Tartarus is like a 75%, really. With a 75, like a 130, but she's like an actual stunner, so she has 100% multipliers. I don't know, but her EX special also has a lower days multiplier than GUN, and it's only like better because she has higher innate impact and a days multiplier for everything. I don't know, that's really weird. I don't like how they balance aftershocks. They really undertune it, which sucks. And it's only a problem they'll solve like later when they decide to stop undertuning them. It's just frustrating though. Yeah, I'm still so mad about Polkra, dude. It's so frustrating. Let's see. Like her, look at that, man. This, like, Nightmare Shadow here is an attack with the first half. It does 110%. 6 times, and then it does 127% one time. So it's less than a 700% multiplier, or it's less than a 800%. It's like 790% when I counted it. And that's over the course of, like, time. And so that's what's supposed to balance around EX special being low, or that it's just follow-up being low, but gosh, man. Like, if you balance it out, then it's, like, why even be an Aftershock agent? There's no, like, extra value to actually being Aftershock if you, like, take so much of the value out of her normal skills. Like, it's just follow-up? Is that even stronger than 700, 460? 700, 460, yeah. I mean, 700, 460. Like, it's about as good, but it she's an evasive sister who costs double assist points. Like, why? Like, why does it cost double the assist points to deal, like, the same output as other agents? But, like, with worse stats, because she's not an attacker. This was their solo physical team with Piper. Gosh. That's frustrating. I mean, it's mostly frustrating because it happened to characters I like. Like, why? Undertune them.
Where are we going?
I'll protect
Like that. You know, it's annoying in that way. Yeah. Now, with the shilling, I still feel like Orphie isn't that much worse than Evelyn. Like, she's still really solid. Which is the thing. Like, if that's the case, then, like, I don't know. Evelyn was probably a bad pull for me. Because I really didn't need her. Like, I mean, she's fun, though. And I still think she's, like, the most beautiful, like, character in the game so far. Which is why, like, I skipped her the first time around just for Polkra, so, like, that's not, like, that meaningful to me. As meaningful for me as a lot of other factors. But she was still fun. And I still skipped her. But, you know, now I have her now. And she's still strong.
Confirmed. Preparing to move out.
And I mean, I'm on Inferno, which isn't not her, like, best set.
I'll protect you from
But it's still good enough for, like, you know, everything.
Preparing to move out.
I think anyone who says, like, Inferno is bad and her is wrong. It's definitely harder to get a good set of Inferno, because you just... it's gonna be, like, building an anomaly agent. If you want to get and use Inferno on Evelyn, you only want 2 stats. Because, like, I mean, if you have a good crit damage piece, it'll probably have crit rate on it. Even though you only need, I think, 2 crit rate rolls, and when Inferno is up and you're overcapping. Like, how much? I got 36% crit rate. And that counts the W engine, right? Yeah, it does. And I'm... what? So that counts the engine, so you can minus 24%, so that's 12% from the discs alone. And so if that's the case, that's 5 rolls. And that's still 8% crit rate over. So, yeah, you won't... At 2 crit rate rolls, meaning just getting, like, a crit rate here, plus 1, and that's overcapping crit rate while Inferno is active. Yeah. Still, it's a perfect build, technically, because this lets me get, like, the upgraded chain attack and ultimate, no matter what, because I'll always be over 80%, while she has her passive 25% boost. So that's good.
Preparing to move out.
So it's still a 20% crit rate boost, 19.6%. And if I recall, let's see, bring this up. Hold on. Where is it? It's like over here? No. Where is that window? Hold on. I need to shrink this a lot. I was trying to bring something up. Alright, swap it back to this. Alright. because of the way I moved things, it was off screen. So, how it works is that, my Evelyn's crit stats are that. The 55 plus the 25, right? That's the crit rate, and then she has the crit damage there. And how you would math that out is, as I recall, because we're, like, if you wanted to, like, compare how much, like, how much more crit damage boosting you would get, like, in my, just, because it's, signature, and not divided by 0, my bad. Hold on. Oh, my bad. I don't know why I'm looking at these stats. These stats don't help me. But yeah, I'm just gonna go back to these ones. At least look at a bit of Evelyn. No, that helps. Let's see, it's 165.2 plus the 50% from her Tring Nocturne. So she's already at 215%. And, like, I have the 25% from Astra, 30% from King of the Summit, and 30% from Lighter's W Engine. So yeah, she's at 300% crit damage with this build. Alright? in her main team. It'll get lower, which is fine, with other agents. Yeah, pretty much every other agent. I think this is the best combination of crit damage, at least at my level. So, if you want to check how much, like, a buff would do, you, assuming 100% crit damage, it'd be the base amount plus the percent increase, which is 3.300%. And so you divide, and that's, like, base plus that. And so 0.3 is, like, 30% crit damage buff. The current DA buff is, like, 0.4, right? Oh, so it's literally 4.4 divided by 4, and so yeah, the current DA buff is a literal 10% DPS increase to Evelyn. Compare that to, like, let's see, Seed has, like, 25 plus 55, right? I did that wrong. Whatever. And then she gets, like, 70, right? So it's a 80, right? Yeah, 80 plus 70, so that's 2.5 divided by 1.8, and Seed gets a 38%, almost 39% DPS increase from the damage boost, scaling more if she has even less damage from the current DA buff, and that's ignoring the crit damage buff. So, like, yeah, compare that. On top of the fact that this is a Astra Lighter team, which is an insane amount of damage, so, and she's only get 20% damage, so yeah. Evelyn's getting a lot less of a DPS increase with the current DA buff, but that's also, you can also compare the actual, I'll actually look it up, because I think it's easy to forget. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't just stay up. Turn on my ad block. Because holy crap, does fandom suck. Anyway, so the formula for crit multiplier is the average is 1 plus crit rate times crit damage, which is exactly that. So, like, if I didn't get any buffs, it'd be, let's see, 1.65, right? Hold on, I need to move things just to be able to see this better. Alright, why am I looking at OBS to look at my stats? I have a second monitor. Alright. Let's see, 1.65 is my crit damage, and you multiply it by 55. Right? And so this is about, and then plus 1, and that's how much of a damage increase I'm getting from these crit stats. But then, be honest about it, without Inferno active, it's 80.4 times, well, with my heartstring buff, 2.15.2, and plus 1. So actually, I'm getting a this much of an increase instead of actually this much. I mean, like it's almost a full multiplier DPS increase. It's almost double, not quite actually. That'd be it's double the increase because it's going from 0.73 increase to 1. Right? No, my bad. Sorry, 0.9 increase to 1.7 increase. So that is almost double the increase. And so you can actually calc that. So this is how much it is. This is how much it is with plus 1 from this. But then the raw multiplier is just 2.15 plus 1, right? And so divide that by the 2.730208. Sorry, this is probably really boring. And this is how much of an increase I'm getting from Infernal Metal when it's active. It's a 15% overall average DPS increase when it's active. When compare that to like Astral Voice, like if you were to go to Astral Voice Evelyn, let's see, like this, she wouldn't have damage because she wouldn't be on Infernal Metal, but she'd have, let's see, she have a boost from, she'd have a boost from Astra, a 20% damage boost, and then the 75% boost from 20%, sorry, 20% plus Lighter's 75%. Yeah. And she also gives herself, for her meaningful DPS, a 30% damage increase generally. Like that's without needing to be over the threshold. So for her meaningful chain attacks, that's that. And so it's, and then plus base, which, all right, pretend this is all percentages, right? So that's the base amount. And then plus 24. It's 2.249% divided by 225% of her, the average damage. And then you're only getting a less than an 11% DPS increase from Astral Voice on Evelyn. So yes, when Burn is active, Infernal Metal, this set is just better. Of course, it's all relative. If you can get like better overall stats, then yeah, like this Evelyn build is a, it's basically 30. It's basically 32 points, 31 and a half good rolls. It's exactly 30 attack and crit damage rolls, attack percent and crit damage rolls, so it ignores like the flat attack here or the pen here. And it ignores all my crit rate rolls because they basically don't matter after basically this disc alone. So like that one's good, that one's overfilling, that one's good, that one's overfilling. Like if I had a perfect, like if that defense really ended in crit damage, it'd be an even more perfect disc. I'd be at 31 rolls. And then this is also a perfect disc. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crit rate rolls, which makes sense. Meaning I only needed, I think, 1.5, so that's like 3.5 crit rate rolls you don't need in this build. Because like for reference, like if you were at 72, like in the best case scenario, hold on, pretty sure. Is this, you know what, this isn't even like the full honest one, right? Hold on. I need to check. So I'm at 3. My Evelyn is at 35. So she's literally exactly 300.2% crit damage, right? And so plus 1. Alright. But then it's be 300 or 3.002 times 0.804, because that's after the Garrote buff. Or her binding seal buff. And then +1. And so it's 4.002 divided by 3.41368. And it's a 17% DPS increase just because the team my Evelyn is on has such high crit damage. It's much more valuable to get the increased crit rate. Like even that, like half a point of crit rate that overfills, like that second crit rate roll where it starts overfilling crit rate on my Evelyn, that one roll is probably still like more valuable than a crit damage roll just because of how much crit damage my Evelyn has. So it's better to make sure everything's critting on average than to have like a few misses here and there. Yeah, just because there's so much boosting. It's like, this is how much my Evelyn gets. And like, you can like count this out for other stats. Alright, let's have her head poking out from the top. Like she has 257 attack, right? I don't remember pressing the division button there, at least. I just meant to do this. And so times 0.25 is how much hormone punk gives you. Alright, that's 800 attack. That's really good. That puts you at 800. But then you have to keep in mind, let's see, and to be completely honest, my Astra only has 312. So, and it's 350%. What did I move? Oh, text, that's invisible. But it's at the top. Yeah, 350%. Or 35% of her buff. And I know it's exactly, I know, this number is exactly, with 1050, right? So the one, I could have done it all at once, but my bad. Plus the 1050. So that's how much my Astra gives. She's missing almost 104 attack. It's probably 104 if it runs down. But then this, plus my Evelyn's attack, not that button, is 3257. Yeah, and then you can add the 814, but then divide it by the 4353, yeah. And it's better. It's still better than Inferno Metal, but it's Hormone Punk, you know? And it's only like 1% better than Hormone Punk, right? This is how much my Hormone Punks boost my Evelyn. I mean, in this build, in this specific build. If my Hormone Punk discs were as good as mine, or my Inferno Metal, it would only give me an 18% increase. And it gets better the more attack you get, and I would probably build around it, right? Well, I'd hopefully be able to build around it. You need to get more attack rolls. And you'd be fine with a few less crit damage rolls because it's Astra lighter, right? So yeah. Hormone Punk really isn't that much better than Inferno Metal. And a big thing is, it's kind of consistent. It's like, Inferno Metal is like a bit more consistent. It has much higher uptime. Instead of being, because Hormone Punk is 10 second on a 20-second cooldown, so it's always 50% uptime, but you can have it up whenever you really need it. But because of lighter, like the boss's stun is longer than the 10 seconds, then you lose the time. You start losing time with the first, as soon as you start getting the first chain off. And then he messes up, just screws over the whole run. You need to be on Evelyn for quite a while to build up her resources. It's probably really easy. You probably just stay on Evelyn. Yeah, and you just stay on her, like, after the stun is over. because then you won't be refreshing Hormone Punk, but then you go back to the other DPS, or the Stunner, which would be lighter in this case. And that would allow you to... And that allows you to... gosh, how does my brain, like, turn off? And so I don't think it's that hard to keep Hormone Punk up. Probably. But then you can't do things like swap between the two, like during, like, chains, or like to go back and forth on parries on bosses. So that's rough. And so this allows you more freedom to, like, be on lighter and swap between him and Evelyn. And their build-up is good enough on their own, because Astra is a very inactive agent. Like, she'll probably get one corruption off the whole time, but the rest of the time is spent by fire element agents. So that's a lot of fire build-up. To keep it up relatively consistently. Oh, by the way, checking it, I'm not going to pull up the calculator again, but if you had 200% crit damage, going from 72% to 100% crit rate with Inferno Metal should be about a 21 to 22% DPS increase, right? That's pretty close to Hormone Punk, and it gets better the more crit damage you have, just like Hormone Punk gets better the more attack you have, but Hormone Punk is capped at the 25%, right?
Where are we going?
That's just how the math works.
From any danger.
It's a 25% attack boost, right? But anything else, like any Astra buff, any Kaboom the Cannon active attack buff, technically means you're getting less of a boost. Like, it accumulates to be a bit worse. Not that much worse. Like, it's still like an 80% increase with Astra, who has a massive attack buff.
Asset where? Officer 148, Juyuan.
But, you know. I mean, technically, Hormone Punk gets even worse because I use Kaboom the Cannon on my Astra, right? I didn't account for that at all. And sure, that Kaboom the Cannon and Hormone Punk scale better with the more attack you get, but gosh, I have to bring this back up just to make sense of it to myself. Does it show back up? Yeah, there you are. So, like, if you had 3,000 attack, you get the Hormone Punk buff. And then you also had the Kaboom the Cannon buff. Right? So, the 375 or 3750 plus the 480 plus the 3000. That's the whole buff. Wait. I messed that up. 750 plus 85. Or 480. Where'd I get 85? Right? Oh, it's exactly 1200. Nice, right? So that's exactly 4200 after both of these buffs at once. But then I compare it to the other boosts. Like, just Kaboom the Cannon, that's the 480. It's only a 20% DPS increase instead of the 25% Hormone originally gave you. So yeah, technically. You know what? I can do that. At 54. Minus the exactly 7050. Right? And so 5400 divided by, gosh, also the mouse on my current, the scroll wheel on my current mouse isn't amazing. Or 650. Man, actually, technically Hormone Punk is worse than if I just had a raw, if not even the 2-piece changed anything, and accounting for not much else, my current build gets more from Inferno Metal than it does Hormone Punk. If that math is, like, correct. Like, you can still counter it. Like, the more attack you get, the more, like, Astra's attack buff doesn't diminish it, right? But that it will always be like 20% because of the existence of Kaboom the Cannon on this team. Like, if you had, like, a Game Ball with the 20% crit rate buff to supplement your stats, then that's, like, still a bigger boost. I A way bigger boost than Kaboom the Cannon. But yeah.
I'll protect you
I
from
can
any
go look at
danger.
the W engines now. I'm not in a fight. Box Galaxy. The reason why players shouldn't be missing out on Weeping Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Cradle is Rita's W engine. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah. With my current build, getting 20% crit rate from Infernal Metal is genuinely stronger than getting a Hormone Punk buff, which is insane, because like Infernal Metal definitely has a higher uptime. Yeah, database is probably it then. Yeah, this is Gemini, or this is the other, sorry, Germina. Where does Germina? Alright. A 25% electric damage and 20% defense ignore. It's only one sack though, so yeah. That's decent, but that's still, like, with Nicole, 40% defense shred, like, Trigger's W engine only becomes a 20% DPS increase, so yeah, you can kind of count up how much of a boost you get. And so compare it to, like, Heartstring Nocturne. Let's see. That's probably like a 12%. Actually, I can easily count that because it's the same amount of defense shred that Bernice's M2 gives in Pen, so that's a 13% to 18% increase. Yeah, it's actually completely right, except it gets increased further outside of her own team, because you can build Pen to make Bernice's Pen better, to make it that 18% DPS increase, but you can't like get Pen or defense shred stats, so it's only the 25% defense shred from Trigger, so it's probably a 15% boost there and 25% damage, so it's basically that versus 20% crit damage. So yeah, that's obviously better. Not that much better. Like 20% crit damage is probably like a 8% DPS increase, so it's 25% damage, and C doesn't have a lot of that, and defense shred, which is still decent. But yeah, that's still decently better than Heartstring Nocturne, but it doesn't feel amazingly better. Anyway, that was a rant from earlier. Yeah. What was I looking for? Sorry, I wanted to go back on a rant there, or on an earlier point from earlier. 20% crit rate against the struck target. So yeah, that's something to be mindful of. You need to hit 80% normally with unfettered game ball, even maxed out, because this does not apply to her. This doesn't apply to her buffing or to Evelyn's own stats, and because they don't apply to Evelyn's own stats, unfettered game ball, you need to be over critting at least by one roll, which is not that bad. You just need to be hitting 55%, the same my current Evelyn is, but you know, with a normal disc set.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Because unlike unfettered game ball, this is just the equipper's crit rate, and when Evelyn's crit rate, yeah, so it needs to be her crit rate stat, which obviously includes her 25% crit rate boost here, and so obviously this applies to her additional ability. Because I mean, if it didn't apply to her additional ability, then like they literally tell you to be over critting on Evelyn, so yeah, it has to apply. So yeah. But yeah, gosh, I'll probably get close to a 23% DPS increase if I was if I was getting full value from my Inferno Metal disc set on Evelyn, if I had like those 5 less crit rate rolls. But of course that's not like a vacuum good thing, because if those crit rate rolls are only bad because they aren't like another positive stat. They're just as bad as like defense, of course. But like, yeah, I don't know. I think people who say like Inferno is bad on Evelyn are just wrong. Like you can just not get full value of Inferno Metal, and it's still really strong and comparable to other boosts. Like, I don't know. You have to build around it, of course. And like, you don't have to really think too much with Infernal Metal compared to, like, Woodpecker, where you need to be using your basic attack and dodge counter outside of stun, and using her EX special during stun. Like, at the start of the stun, and right before her ultimate, just to make sure you have your attack buffs. And so that can really mess with your rotation. Like, a lot of Evelyn with Woodpeckers are probably only hitting a 1% attack percent buff, 9% attack. That's, like, insanely worse than Infernal Metal. I don't think people understand, like, how good Infernal Metal is in context, because I mean, even with the days, or not days, but the build-up increase, Infernal Metal is still relatively consistent if you're using 2 fire agents. So specifically, because Asher is pretty inactive and has low build-up herself and low field time, you're spending most of the time with your fire agents. So as long as your team is like Evelyn with a relevant fire agent like Lighter or Fufufu, who's very solid herself, you should have solid build-up, I would think. Because attacking with Evelyn just means you're using a fire agent and constantly building it up. And then swapping to the other character means you get that fire buildup from their assist follow-ups and their dodge counters and their EX specials, which resource costing moves, as far as I'm aware, tend to give more, except for like their unique resources, like Seed, for some reason just has terrible days buildup, but natural chain attacks and EX specials, because, you know, they cost you using your chain attacks you can use during a stun, or using the energy to EX special, or just having your ultimate, getting your ultimate off. Those all give increased build-up.
I'm here, so we're good.
And compared to your like basic attacks, but you're still like slowly getting it up with the basic attacks, and then getting a decent chunk of it up with the resources.
My services are expensive.
Let's try again. At the DA boss again, just to try paying attention to Infernal Metal uptime. Like, again, this is a lucky build. It's the minimum amount of crit rate rolls I can get. Like, I have a better crit damage one, but it's actually... Like, again, this is a 300% crit damage Evelyn. I don't need to use this disc because it doesn't have any attack on it, so I use an attack +3. Even though it's less rolls overall, I mean, 2 of them are in crit rate, and so those are dead stats. That one might be comparable, but it's still a dead crit rate over there. And this is such an insane amount of crit damage overall. That's the value of going in Infernal Metal. You can really focus in on only 2 stats, which is harder to build for, totally. But, like, I don't know. It's not uncommon where you just load into either get an all-rounder like this, or just load into something that only gets run roll. So as long as you focus in on only doing disc with attack and crit rate, like, this is something I only got with attack and crit rate, which is, you know, fine. I just had a better perfect disc. Or, let's see. Now, this was an all-rounder good one, but this one only landed on attack and crit damage, right? Attack and crit rate. The crit stats with an optional crit damage. All-rounder. Attack and crit damage. Crit rate only. And crit damage only. Mostly an AP disc. I should get rid of this. It doesn't have any... It doesn't have any attack on it. Is it AP +3? I still think I guess it might be usable, because there's probably going to be a basic attack spamming anomaly agent. And if that does exist, I mean, maybe even... I mean, the metals, like Infernal Metal, will always be better for applying to everything, but 50% on basic attacks, if most of their built-up is basic attacks, that's still decent enough. So if the rolls are nice, then it's usable, I would say. Yeah, both crit stats, both attack and crit damage, both crit stats, but no attack percent, right? It's not impossible, you just need to get the discs, which, yeah, is the annoying part, and then build specifically for it, which is, again, annoying, but not impossible. There's a lot of characters in the game, and you gotta build for them, of course, but, you know. At least these are discs that apply to everyone who is fire. Like, Monato, as far as I'm aware, will be good with Infernal Metal. Seed was very usable with Infernal Metal. She just has, you know, this is permanent uptime. Like, unlike Evelyn, who struggles to have uptime on any of her discs, Orphie has a disc that gives, like, permanent uptime. Like, and it's less than half the crit rate. So it's a 16% crit rate versus 12% attack, which is probably fair, very even, but again, this is higher uptime. And her main teams aren't like fire only. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it takes time to get like actually good disc. Like, obviously disc farming sucks. Like, I did like constant farming for Orphie before Seed came out, which means before the new disc set was up. And I feel like I only got like a single disc. I don't even know which one it was. I feel like I only got a single disc, and everything else I had here was things. I think it was this one, the only new disc I got. Everything else was stuff I had from, you know, just getting the, honestly, Branch and Blade song constantly. Like, because this is attached to a Branch and Blade song, I was able to get decent, pretty good ones. Even if it's not amazing, like, I still wish I had one with attack on it, right? Or this with better stats overall on anything. But yeah, because, oh gosh, that's awful. Gosh, that attack is insanely low. So I need to supplement it, even though her main teams have a gigaton of attack buffing. But her slot here is like locked out of. It's locked to energy. So it's not like you like get like higher attack on her than at normal just because she has an attack buff. She has to supplement it by losing attack here. Anyway, but yeah, it's not impossible, but you know, obviously it's harder. But yeah, I don't think it's at all correct to say Infernal Metal is like bad on Evelyn.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
I think even the 20% crit rate Infernal Metal is like solid on Evelyn compared to like other options. And it's probably comparable to like Unfettered Game Ball and Kaboom the Cannon. Like Kaboom is 16% attack, Game Ball is 20% crit rate. Sorry, I did say I wanted to do that and pay attention. Let's see how long it takes to get to the first burn.
Want to see the red scarf?
And we'll, obviously, because it's a fire team, we want it, Rockaboo, right? Alright. Let's see if I can actually focus up and pay attention to when the first burn occurs. Okay. Oh, my bad. Alright, he's... Oh yeah, because of Rockaboo. Alright, that's 2/4 in, about half. And... Alright, that was the first burn. 45 seconds in. And because it's active right now, that means this burn is literally active for the entirety of the stun.
Nothing breaches my defense. Huh. The best defense is a strong offense.
I don't know what my rotation is. This kind of sucks.
Don't cross the line.
Just want the real crowd pleaser. I pledge my honor!
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I completely forgot about. Man, this one sucks. This run sucks. Because I completely skipped the phase. I took too long. think he was burned, right? So yeah, only 25%.
Nothing
What is that? And not. Oh.
Your turn.
Oh, what am I doing? Anyway, he's burned for my ultimate, at least. Oh. Yeah, okay. I screwed up this entire run. I don't think I get another stun, right?
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Nothing reaches my
Man, this run is garbage, dude. Look at that. Anyway, yeah.
Let our souls rest.
I didn't know I did up my double chain already.
Don't cross the line. Nothing slips through my defenses.
Oh wow. I didn't know she did the splits during that, but that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it was up for every stun. I'm pretty sure. I should have paused during the stun. Gosh. That one sucked. But if I hit all the parries, it would have been a actual 37, so I guess that's in line with my normal runs. I want to do it again. I want to see where I am at the start of the... I need to be paying attention again to see where I am at the start of a chain, and then where I am at the end on crit rate for Evelyn, because the crit rate from Infernal Model will show up in the stat menu, which is how you know it affects her. It would affect her modifier.
Precision strike, initiate.
Be gone!
No, why? Come on. That's annoying. Alright, and he's burned. So you can see here, 53% crit rate. Yeah, I don't know why my brain is turning off. That's a 50 and a 50. Of course it's over 100%.
Nothing breaches my defense. The best defense is a strong offense.
Oh gosh dang it, why'd I do that? I pressed the direction of Astra.
He's dedicated to the world.
Don't cross the line.
I'm honestly waiting to get a chain attack off during.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Oh, come on. Gosh dang it.
Make way for the undefeated champion!
Don't cross the line.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, alright. So burn isn't up yet. It must have talked earlier. I don't know why I was letting that build up. But if you pay attention to it, like now, like burn is up.
Nothing.
No wait, I almost messed it up. Next, she has her crit rate up.
Nothing reaches my defense.
My honor!
Don't cross the line.
Yeah, and it's still up. Oh, what are we doing?
Your turn.
I have no idea. I just butchered this rotation. Yeah, I have no idea what I did. I screwed up the entire rotation. I think that I got the parries. Can't believe I scored... No, wait, I didn't get all the parries, so I scored the same as the terrible run I did. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, it does only... this is not Fire Week, so his build-up isn't decreased. So unless they give the next boss build-up, literal build-up decrease. I don't think Fiend has that. She just has the normal build-up decrease that all the bosses have now. Or the increased threshold to proc anomaly. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, there are going to be moments where you don't have it. So you need to be paying attention to that. You know, if you see that it's close to burn, you try to like swap to lighter and use an EX with him, and that will be enough to build up to proc it again, and then you can swap back to Evelyn to get fewer stuff. But it's because of my build specifically, I have enough to specifically have the boosted ultimate and chain attack. They just get a nice chunk of more damage, you know, on average. You know, with the Infernal buff. And I just want to try it again without screwing up. The team is just fun, yeah. So, I might as well keep going. Man, there's burn.
Don't cross the line. Your
Oh,
turn.
I didn't click that as fast as I could. I don't know why. Ah, dang. I don't know. I guess I must have not hit an EX special with
I pledge my honor!
Don't cross the line.
Oh, I wasn't expecting.
Nothing reaches my defense.
Press the advantage.
Don't cross the line.
Oh, nice. That last chain attack on me, the last chain attack on me, the burn, that means the ultimate gets the damage boost. Yeah, I screwed up there.
Don't cross the
Oh,
line.
my bad. I forgot that was that.
I'm unstoppable.
Here's burn. Alright, so
Nothing reaches my defense. Don't cross the line. The best defense.
yeah, so this might not have the it doesn't have the crit rate buff. Oh well, also the round was ending. Maybe if it could have had the crit rate buff if I got it immediately, but I didn't have the decibels. Also, yeah, 39. Right over 39. I wasn't paying attention to that. Almost 40. So I'm sure, yeah, obviously, a much better player gets way higher still on this level of team with Infernal Metal, but then even higher because they'll be able to maximize Hormone Punk. So yeah. I think it's at least there for stuns. I think the issue is that Masma phases do it feels like Masma phases do block like build up. It's supposed to, I think, reduce it, but I think like some just nullify it. At least it felt like that way. At least on the Jester. Sorry. Oh hey, also I finished someone's event, so now I have the mic on the chair. Looking rad as heck. Yeah. Or, not event, but Trust. I haven't been doing Trust in a long time, so I need to finish that up just for that polychrome. But yeah, alright, enough of all this. I can't get off stream yet until I do
Wanna see?
this.
You wanna...
I'm
I'll protect.
Shockingly not the wheelchair normal, but the wheelchair deluxe, because I need Coletta to be able to get I need Coletta to be able to get the pen build, because my pen discs are just that much, are just that good. Alright, 72, okay. Yeah, okay. This is wrong then. I know my discs, I can pinpoint where exactly the ones I need are. Mostly because I play Coletta, so of course I know where my Coletta discs are. My favorite character's discs, alright. Alright, so this is less Asher Yao, only 156% crit rate, or crit damage on a 100% crit rate build. 20% damage from Weeping Cradle, 24% from Astral Voice, 18% from Moonlight Lullaby, and 20 more percent from Asher Yao. 20, 40, 64, 84, 82%, I think. And 92 with Infernal Metal, which is why it's okay not to use damage.
Don't look yeah, you know it's good.
Need Thing Boo for build up and only this one provides a buff, which is 30% crit damage, so my Coletta is at 180% crit damage. She could probably sacrifice some attack, but I don't have any attack to sacrifice for more crit damage. Could probably lose the crit rate if it meant more.
Here we go! My turn! Crush him! One more time! Time to split!
Alright, now my build-up is increased.
Here we go! Come on, try harder!
Alright, she actually...
An extra surprise! Burn it all!
First off, the target's burned now.
You know the power of art! Now fight down!
And then I was able to break the leg. And now I'm out of resources because I decided to...
They're taking it off! Here we
Yeah,
go!
that was terrible, dude.
Don't get scared!
Gosh, I don't know why I did that.
Come on, try harder! My turn! Here we go! Get lost! Come on, try harder! One more time!
Well, I did it again, but at least I have ultimate and other ultimates here. I can just immediately EX special or ultimate because we burn it up.
Here we go!
Alright, now...
My turn!
Dang. You can't back to back dodge that, I guess.
Come on, try. You're lucky.
I'm stuck in the corner here, which is fine, because I guess it lets me focus on this leg.
Here we go! Crush him! Come on, try harder! Get lost! Stand still!
Alright, well, at least I can open up stun with this, because the crit rate buff is there.
Lose yourself in the music. Have a taste!
This is getting a bit close.
My turn!
And she was actually able to impair the leg, because whenever this boss gets
Here we go!
impaired, it does a weird thing where he...
Let our soul
Uh,
resonate. Please be gone!
yeah, alright, that wasn't done, unfortunately.
Let's go!
The boss does a weird thing where his torso gets targetable.
My turn!
I can't believe I got that.
Burn it all! You have the power of art!
Also, wow, I think this is a higher score than I got last time. Also, man, yeah, the slight delay before I can use her ultimate.
Here we go!
Yeah. Well, that was, I think, slightly better, because I think I barely made 20k last time, and that was pretty close as well. Yeah. It's now quite a struggle to break the legs. Oh, 22, oh, 22. That's a pretty nice number. But she can still do it. She can eke it out. Man, I can't believe the last time this boss was around, I was able to get 35,000 on the wheelchair, which is apparently just weaker than this team. But yeah, that's kind of insane, but yeah. It kind of makes some sense. I unironically think if one of these buffs were Rapid Aid, I genuinely probably would have be able to get 30,000 with Coletta main DPS. Genuinely, you just have more energy, and it's just a much stronger buff than a bit of crit damage. Like, I'd have to change my build just to actually get crit damage out. I'd swap to the 170% crit damage build without pen, I think. Especially because it'd be the wheelchair, right? So yeah. Oh, for now, Coletta can still... I need to try the normal team. And I mean the normal team.
Good day.
The OG team. The real one.
Good.
Yeah, he's built. That is her build. And her build is like that because of Lucy topping it off to 200%. Hey, hold on. I have some nice crit discs for Moonlight. That one's not amazing, but it's something, and I need a crit rate. Yeah, more crit rate than anything. Which is fine. I can just steal from the other characters. I think Glider has the... No, he doesn't have this one anymore. He used to hold on to my +2/+2 attack percent crit rate. But now she can, with a decent amount of crit rate. But, you know, this is no pen disc, which I used to have on Astral Voice. So I think my Astral Voice Lucy is still built much stronger. But this is still a pretty good build. Yeah, then again, clarity, because none of these other buffs help. 30% crit damage, woo! Yay, that's like a 10% increase, I guess. That's as much of a boost Evelyn is getting from the other one. Crit rate.
Your fate is sealed.
Okay, and next time, can you... Why not? Why, dude? Shut up. I got some full chaining because I normally do the double chain, but I mean, I don't like dealing with Lucy, man. It looked like he was burning. Yeah, he's burning. And this is the normal rotation to see if I can eke out a... No. Very close.
I pledge my honor!
Yeah, I just wanted to get this done before the master phase, which I'm not sure how good that is. It lets me get this all off. But it does delay. Alright, they'll refill me, so I'm... Big days. I think I end up breaking before. Oh, wow. I guess I'm going to full combos.
Fired up.
I think I... Oh, wow.
Stand still.
I'm surprised.
Let me beat you into the foundations.
Alright, just need the combo here. I cancel this, try to get his full combo. Are you kidding me? That's so lame. Oh, no, I don't think that counted. Did that barely miss it? Yeah. No, that didn't barely miss it. Gosh, that's so lame. I don't know if that double stun screwed it over, or if that second stun before the miasma phase messed it up. It might have, like, he was on a schedule. He just didn't do what I was hoping he would. It's not like HP based. He actually needs to, like, do crap, and it's so annoying. Like, just attacking him makes him, like, stagger and, like, unable to do things. Like, I don't understand why that happens. It's not fire weak, it's not the burn. Like, it's just like the agents I'm using just attack too much that he's just unable to do anything, which is annoying when you want him to do stuff. Like, I couldn't get that last, like, combo off, which wouldn't, like, saved it. Like, I'd still be, for less than 3,000 points out. Like, 200, a little over 2,000 points out. Still frustrating. But yeah, I mean, again, I just get any other DA buffs that actually buff the squad, and I just actually make it. Like, these buffs suck, and it's so frustrating just how, like, targeted they are. Like, they really don't want you to be using anything else. It's so lame. It's, like, absolutely just, I don't know, it's just lame game design. Like, why? Well, why restrict it to only these types? Like, why not let players play something else, dude? Come on. Like, and honestly, why even have these stupid buffs anyway, man? Like, you have to, like, you have to, like, increase their HP to such an extent because they're all, like, have all these buffs. They have all these effects. Like, his phase change increases the crit damage. Like, his phase change increases the crit damage. Breaking the legs give you a ton of decibels and also crit damage. Like, let's see. And the boss gains disintegration. Yeah, and the fourth leg break gives you 100% crit damage for 20 seconds. Okay, well, you get 25% crit damage. And then pair it is trigger. And it's specifically breaking the legs. Okay, the leg breaks specifically give you 25% crit damage. Specifically, and then you have these buffs on top of it. Like, I don't know. It gives a very skewed view on how, like, strong agents are. Because it's hard to tell how good they are in a vacuum on these enemies. Because all of their mechanics, like, 8% times 6, 30... It's not 32%. No, it's... Yeah, it's 8 times 4. 8 times 5 is... 30. So 36% anomaly damage? Yeah, that is 36% anomaly damage. Which makes, yeah, obviously a huge boost to anomaly specifically. Which is insane, and there's, like... We don't have much to compare else to. Like, they're... Like, I don't know, it feels like a very artificial and uninteresting way to skew enemies to certain archetypes, but then, like, the DA buffs are icing on top of it, because now they're super restrictive. Like, anomaly buff, attacker buff, rupture buff. And it's, but, like, not all attackers are built the same. Not all are electric. And most are only a single attacker in a team. So you're not getting a full buff here. And then only the sheer damage. Oh, I wonder who that applies for. And only rupture agents get this ultimate damage buff. And, wait. Deal 50% more damage and their ultimate damage additionally increased. What? There's so much words. What? Like, they couldn't say agents with rupture specialty get 15% increased damage and ultimate damage. And 15% ultimate damage, they could probably lose, like, a whole 2 words. It's unnecessarily long. Anyway, gosh. I don't know, it's super lame.
I'll protect.
Obviously, this team is like way stronger because it has an actual DPS dealing the damage.
Red scarf.
But if I'm gonna do like, let's just do this, just to try, because I got the main reason to get Orphie was for Clota, entirely honestly. So like, you know, it'd be nice to try this team more than the none times I try it. But yeah, just this and then I'll get off. Oh, come on, dude. What was that? Oh, why? Why is that last attack not parryable? Dodge, dude. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm tired of this. Dude, come on. Like, why? Where's the dodges? Why was that last attack not a parryable one? You do a 1-2 combo, then waste time with an attack I can't parry when the stage buff says to do 3 parries. Like, what is that? Like, why have that as a combo? Oh, come on. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, I guess that counted.
Gotcha.
I don't know if Burn is up.
Fired up.
Don't get in my way! Tactical strategy! Torture! Careful, Captain!
I'm unstoppable.
Oh, come on, dude. How? You're supposed to be stunlocked by this stupid attack and then you just choose not to. That's so lame. Stupid attack, man. Yeah, I mean, Burn wasn't up because he just stopped taking build up, which is annoying.
Ha! Don't blink! You'll miss me bashing you into the ground! Maximum firepower!
Oh, why? Really, I took that before. I can't believe I picked it before the stupid... Get out of that, dude.
Undefeated champion.
That was way off. What's happening? Hey, yeah, that was an easy 20k. At least you got that off.
Stand still! Let me beat you into the foundation!
Gosh, yeah, her basic attack combo is really bad. Cool. Oh, yeah. Like 16,000 more points. Gosh, hey, the rotation sucks, man. It's like really anti-stunner, because then you just don't get the combos that give you the points. What's that? I did at least get that, but like, I didn't get the last one, and it's like, gosh, it's a brain-off combo where you can just spam attack and either like parry button. Like, it's super brain-off, but it gives you a lot of resources, so it's super annoying when it just doesn't do it. At the end there, I mean, it's annoying at the very end because you can't stun during it. It's stupid stun. It's a stun resistant attack, and so you're like, if it's that at the very end, then you just don't get that last stun, even if you're 99 days and he just starts that up. Yeah, super lame. I don't like that boss. I don't freaking. It's possible, honestly. This is one of the worst boss lineups in the game, as in fun, actually. Miasma Fiend is mostly a nothing boss. She just has that big intermission, and then aside from that, not much. She's super slow. She doesn't, like, do much at all, which makes her not annoying, which is, wow, what a highlight. The boss is not annoying. But yeah, like, replace this with the Defiler, and this is probably the worst boss lineup at all, or ever. Like, it's just most annoying and unfun. Like, the Season 2 bosses have really sucked. And you were bearable when you were, like, easy. Because then you can just have rotations going from one leg to the next, but then it's like agent by agent. A lot of agents just struggle keeping up with the legs and the moving around, which just makes them really annoying and unfun for them. But, like, gosh, like, again, she's more of a nothing, but all the Season 2 bosses so far just have something super annoying and lame about them. Alright. That's about it. Bless you. Over here. Alright, when I feel like resetting this, the stream will disappear. No, this is a good one to end it on. I didn't read that tutorial, I don't know what's happening. Yeah. I don't know if you can speak while playing a rhythm game. No, that was way off. Oh, that was way off. I just missed that entirely. Well, I got an S. 6 misses though out of what, 49. Alright, well. No, I've unlocked all the songs. Cool. Alright. Alright, well, that was all. Thanks anyone for watching. That was some... that went on way longer than I thought it would. Thanks anyone who watched for watching. Hope you have a great day, evening, night, whatever. This video game was so fun. Good night.